Also, why'd you throw Gregory in?
He's the smallest. He was the easiest one to throw.
So- Man, is this how it felt when you were playing Pippers?
Maybe.
Alright, there you go. We are now officially live with why are we throwing Gregory? Why do we throw Gregory into a volcano? It's beautiful.
Please
I mean,
no.
you can't really do that with Pippers because Pippers is the future Tumblr sexy man of 2025.
Oh, don't. No.
Hi, Common. Hi, Gage. How are you
I
both
support
doing?
this idea.
And no, it's not Hello Kitty's magical adventure. I wish. It's more, I have to deal with my chaotic player's adventure.
We're not that
Hello
bad.
Kid. Hello Kitty's not even a kitty. It's a lie.
That is actually true, which is kind of funny. Interesting.
Hello Kitty is a lemon.
If only. She's a lovely lady that apparently lives in England or Britain or something. I don't exactly remember the exact thing, but she's there. It's weird. The lore makes no sense.
I thought Hello Kitty was Japanese.
I don't know. The lore makes no sense, Cars. That's all I know. Anyway,
You make no sense.
I really
Hello-
don't. Okay.
Hello Kitty is just an experimented necromancer created to create the most adorable toy line, and it succeeded.
Why
Hello,
you
throwing
make
it.
the most horrifying statements?
Why are we throwing a child from the hit game Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach into a volcano? Because Gregory in that game is a menace and possibly a sociopath according to the lore.
How dare you?
Hey man, I don't make up the lore for FNAF. I don't even think Scott makes it up anymore.
No, I mean, like, how dare you compare Gregory to that?
Hi Okami, how you doing, bud? Thanks for the random dancing. I have no idea what those are actually.
It says teabag.
I'm going with the dancing cars. Let me
The dancing tea bags.
Oh my god.
Oh
He's
dear.
just like me. Oh my god. Alright, hello everyone. It is I, the Fable of Fables, and these are my lovely players. We're finally back after a 2-week break from D&D. We're back with even more D&D.
You call us lovely people each time, but every time you call us butts by the end of the night.
It
Very
is
true.
possible. It is
That's how it
possible.
goes.
It is possible to be both lovely and a butt. It's just it doesn't change the fact that you're all lovely folks. Unless you don't want to be lovely, that's your problem.
Meckwolf, you keep talking about the Tarrasque. I swear to God, I'm gonna commission somebody to get sexy art with you in the Tarrasque at this point.
Yes, do it. Do it.
Mac,
Mac needs to learn his lesson.
Mac, according to the Fuga game we played, the Tarrasque was a tank we made was a Tarrasque and the children friends we made along the way that we used to beat up a freaking army that is basically German but not actually German. That game is so weird and so sad and interesting.
It's gonna be safe for work.
It's very good.
It's gonna be safe for work because of the fact that consent is important, but it's gonna be like the cover of either a Chuck Tingle novel or like a traditional romance novel.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just go with like that weird kind of like big, silly, goofy, open mouth kissing pose thing.
Let's see.
With like the exaggerated head size, you know.
I was thinking of like Minx and I have been watching Jellystone, and they had this one episode with the book club, and in the episode they have a romance novel, and the cover has a romantic Fred Flintstone and Wilma, and they're going like, "I yabba dabba do."
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I just want to say, please put Platy in the Soul canon because I heard he put the 4-year-old child in there and I want it and I'm so upset with him. And Max threatening to turn you into a Digimon, right, Croy? It's just so interesting. Well, I mean,
Ain't the first time somebody's threatened that to me.
Oh goodness gracious. Alrighty. So, yeah, Jellystone's great. I hope y'all enjoy it. It's freaking hilarious, and I love it. It is so funny, and it's a trip. It is a funny, funny trip. It's beautiful. Anyway, so I'm 100% sure at this moment that no one remembers what we did last time.
You'd be correct.
I was just starting to get sick.
We leveled up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good. We're level 5 now.
Yeah,
Woo.
you guys are level 5. Congratulations.
So when are
Woo.
we on level 7?
You guys just hit level 5 and you want level 7 already? Oh my god.
Raikoi has plans.
Yeah.
Someone
my
asked Julia about their backstory, and Julia said, no.
That's true.
I'm
All right.
assuming I did something completely stupid that makes no sense to anyone else but me.
Yes.
Hey, Kars, you're a pal now. Get back to the mines. Oh no.
What?
Kars, you went from Digimon to a pal. That's so sad.
How dare?
At least according to chat. Also, Trip. I
That wasn't a
remember Fable.
chat.
I watched the VOD. Wait, what VOD? Raikroy was about to commit tax evasion. That sounds about
About?
right. That's what Okami said. I mean, I have a problem with the
Well,
about
that's
part.
just our
Talk to
default.
them. All right.
That's like saying we rolled dice.
Oh my goodness. All right. I kind of remember, not perfectly, but essentially what happened was you guys learned about the planes. You learned about the elemental planes of existence. Then you met some Myrmex and became friends with a giant ogre and the Myrmex. Gregory, you learned that for some reason, that somehow, even though the Myrmex's bodies are mostly made out of inorganic material, such as rock, stone, dirt, all that good stuff, somehow they were being infected by a mushroom, which seems impossible because the mushrooms you know about can only affect organic materials, such as bugs, birds, ants, things like that. However, because, like I mentioned, these things are inorganic, that shouldn't be possible whatsoever. Some strange things are afoot. There's a strange druidic woman who apparently has a love of mushrooms going around infecting stuff. Why? I don't know. I don't know. She won't tell me. It's true. She won't tell me, and I'm asking questions and she's not answering. It's so sad. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened last time. You guys recruited the Myrmex and are taking them back home to Terrytown. Even though I remember you guys named it something, but I forgot to write it down, and no one remembers the actual name of it, and I don't want to look at the VODs, because I'm lazy.
Toontown.
Okay, it's Toontown now.
Tyrannosaur
Yay.
Town.
I mean, if you get some dinosaurs, sure,
Lucas
that'd be great.
Junction.
What, Cody?
Wagoogus Junction.
You know what? That's fine with me.
For some reason I thought you said conjunction junction.
Conjunction
What?
function at the junction.
No, it's conjunction junction. What's your function?
Wow.
What? Wait, why are we lazy people, Common? What's going on? I'm confused. I'm always confused with these lovely folks. Anyway, so yeah,
Hey.
that's what I remember.
Kami trying to make me be sus out here.
But yes,
Ugh.
so pretty much that's what happened that I remember. You guys stopped by at you guys stopped by at the Berry Kingdom to drop off Cody's item because he got a gem from the Myrmex, that would let them what do you call it? That would let them learn how to use music in the music box kind of thing. And what else? What else? The Mirmets actually gave you a second piece, another strange jade crystal, kind of similar to the one that Mune has tied to their ear. I believe that's where Mune put it, right, Losan?
Yeah, that's where I put it.
Okay, but yeah, it almost seems to be made of the same materials as the one you have, Mune. But yes. Other than that, I'll quickly pick up right now. Yes, Cody?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I thought you did. Okay, so we'll pick up today's session with you guys at the Berry Kingdom, where you all dropped off some supplies as you're on your way back to Terrytown, where all the Terrys live. There's like 20 kobolds named Terry there. But strangely enough, there's a goblin named Jim. No one knows why.
Hey, Terry! Hi, Terry! Hi, Terry! Oh, hi, Tim. Tim's kind of an asshole.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah.
jokes aside, though, this is what happens as you guys are making your way out of the kingdom. As you guys are dropping off your supplies, it'll take like about a day or so for Aurora to complete the items for both Gregory and Julia. So you guys have enough time to go back and forth. As you do so, you are all given a letter from your dear friend Bingus, the flying Hollyphant.
Aww.
Who would like to read the letter?
Lumi is gonna read it.
We can't read.
I think that's what's written there.
I'll read it. I'll read it.
Yeah.
I read it out loud.
Get out of here, doggo man. There's no food for you.
Tell
Oh, is that what it says? Oh,
I'm-
shit.
Well, this is very rude. I mean, I'm a tiefling. I'm not a dog person.
No.
God.
Oh, the dog came over with my dad, and he's just looking for nothing and just being silly as always. You know how
Aw.
dogs are.
Yeah.
But yes. So anyway, so what the letter says, it basically says, hello, my dear friends. It is I, your generous benefactor. I'm glad to see that everything has gone well. You all seem to have gotten stronger. It's perfect. Just in time for a special competition to happen in the next, in about 3 days' time. Get your bearings down and return back to the kingdom, where you will find a competition that hopefully will be fun for you all. And if you're strapped for cash, you'll be able to make some.
I folded the letter and said, it's just junk mail.
So rude.
No, I read it.
Okay. Oh, by the way, it also, but yes, that is what the letter says.
Oh, what do we do now?
Should we get in contact with our generous benefactor?
I don't remember if we got paid.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I feel like
say
we
we-
did, but maybe I'm crazy.
Hmm.
Because I spent all my money on drinks, and now I have some back.
Fable, did we get paid?
You did get paid from doing those quests before, yes?
Hmm. Could we somehow pretend
Did
that we
we?
didn't get paid?
No, you can't. You can't just somehow pretend like
Did
you
they
didn't
give
paid.
us a receipt?
No, there is no receipt.
It's. I mean, they should probably start doing that. Anyone can start coming in and say they didn't pay anything. It's good. It's called good bookkeeping.
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty
There-
sure there's someone already I'm pretty sure they have someone keeping track of the books just to make sure that it doesn't happen.
There's all sorts of sketchy people in this kind of business that would take any opportunity to exploit for their own selfish gain.
You,
Oh my
you sound like you're speaking from personal experience.
Anyway, I say let's go.
Where you
Does
go?
does the letter tell us where the competition is at? Is it here in the very, very kingdom?
Yes, it is at the Berry Bear Kingdom, but at the moment you guys are at Terrytown, your home base, dropping off the Mirmets.
Oh.
That reminds me, Mune. Slow saying, since you weren't here last time, this is what the Mirmets looked like. Hopefully, actually, it does not look like I have a copy of what they look like. That's fun. Hold on. But basically, let me just give a quick description of what the Mirmets looked like. They looked like they appear to be ant-like creatures made out of rock and stone and dirts and things like that. They're basically like just giant ants that are made out of rock. They're elementals.
Maybe we should get some like poison and put it over something that they eat, so they take it back to the nest and kill the queen.
Why would we do that?
I don't know. To get some ant traps.
But you became friends with them.
Yeah, we already killed Miramax that were like.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
Well, if we're back home, Lumi's
uh,
just Yep.
No, you do your thing first. I wanted to ask.
It's
the
gonna
actual
take
thing.
a second. Lumi's gonna go back in that bush, lift the rock, go back in her hole, and she's gonna drop another 100 gold in there.
Okay.
Just adding it to her little cat hoard.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Yes. But just in case you all forgot, and I know you all kind of did, the leader of the Mirmets is known as Stoneheart.
Can I turn into them? Oh no, because they're elementals.
Yes, they're elementals. And I feel like I answered this before.
Yeah.
Wait, how
it's-
could you? How could you have? I wasn't even here for this.
I told you that the party met someone in the DMC to give you a quick update on what happened, and I said that they're elementals.
That was
That
off screen.
And if Mew wants to talk to them, he can. So this is what a Mirmet looks like, we'll say. You see it?
Yes.
Alright, yes.
Been nice.
Yeah, the creepy ant things.
You're a creepy ant thing.
I
You monster.
really much not want to be a creepy ant thing.
Too late, Taurus. Gregory has become creepy ant thing.
Gosh dang it.
He got the legendary disease creepy ants in your pants.
No!
It's where you become a creepy ant thing because you're rude. I don't know how that works, but just for the sake of the joke, I'm going with that. You're welcome. Alright, but yes, Cody, you said you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, the Stoneheart's ogre friend. What
Mhm.
is his name?
Let's see. I actually did write it down. I had a very organized book. Oh, no, I'll fix that later. Let's see. His friend's name is. Let me check the notes. I know I wrote it down. I guess not in this set of notes, but a different one. That's lovely. Let's.
Mm.
Get in my notes.
So this stream's brought to you by water. Get hydrated now.
Don't be stealing Minx's bit.
Hey, Minx doesn't know water. Probably
I say
her
she
own
does
water.
now.
Probably her own
Oh!
form of water, but not the concept of water. Get out of here.
I just want to say I appreciate the people who noticed my H2O joke on the internet yesterday.
Urok.
Alright. Sorry I wasn't able to hear it.
Oh no, I posted the picture of what looked like a butt in a bikini in a weird way, but it was literally just an H2O molecule.
Interesting.
And then I put only the thirstiest of people can see it.
Oh my goodness. But Cody, to answer your question, Stoneheart's friend, the ogre, his name is Urok. It is. Let me write that down for you. You want to write down your notes. Let's see. Let me just double check my spelling. Chances are I'm gonna have to triple check it, and then I'm not, and then it's still gonna be somehow misspelled. Oh me. Come on, that was on. There you go. That is how you spell his name.
All right. Julia's gonna want to talk to him before we leave.
Okay. Alright, if there's not anything you guys want to specifically do at the base, just like what do you call them? The Myrmex, we can just have Cody do his little thing real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright. Well, besides Lumi having her little cat horde grow bigger.
You know. Some the emergency fund in case everyone dies except Lumi. It's her survival instinct. She's like, I gotta hoard some ore, some gold.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Alright, Cody, what would you like to ask the big boy?
Julia is going to say to him, Urok, do you have anything you do for a job or skills you have?
He looks at you and says, I used to be part of group, carry things for them, but one day they just disappear. So, me guess I'm good at carry things?
I'm trying to open a restaurant here. and we're gonna need somebody to uh, bus dishes and stock the pantry. It's not glamorous work, but I'd be willing to pay you and give you a place. Well, I mean, you have a place to stay here, whether you want to do this or not. But
Mhm.
if you want something to do and to earn some extra coin,
He kind of like looks at you and asks. He looks at you and asks, does that mean I can help tiny friends?
yeah,
That
Gregory
I.
just yelling, "Who you calling tiny?"
He's a giant compared to all of you.
he's literally a giant kid. He's a
Yeah.
giant.
I know.
But yeah, after you say that, you see like he has like a big old smile on his face, and he'll accept it. He'd be more than happy to work with you if it means he can help you guys out.
All
So
right.
yep. And with
Uh,
that, Cody.
I've got another friend who has their own tiny friends. Their name is Webbs. I think you two will get along great.
Alright, so Urok and Webbs can now be best friends, go on their own adventures, and save all the tiny Almraz. I give up trying to pronounce that name. Yes, they can save the little bunny folk, and I think they'll be great.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's great, Cody. You now have your first official employee. So when you start your shop set up and everything, Rock will be more than happy to help you out. And he and Webbs can have like their own mini friendship and probably have their own mini adventure. We'll see what happens with them. Because Webbs is always looking for more friends, and sadly his other friends were taken. Poor Webbs. Why did they have to do it, Gregory? Why did those monsters hurt him so?
I don't know.
Yeah, Gregory, why'd you do it?
I didn't do nothing.
You didn't do nothing, which means you did something.
Oh my goodness. Alright. But jokes aside, if there's anything else you guys want to do, feel free to do so. If not, I will we'll do a quick small time skip to a couple days where you guys make it back to the Berry Kingdom and you are able to pick up your supplies. Alright,
Yay!
so for this one, Gregory, as well as Julia, you two get your items. It really honestly kind of depends on who wants to go first on said item, essentially.
Uh,
I'll let Gregory go first because I forgot to define what my item does.
Oh
And I
no.
do know what I wanted to do, but I forgot to tell you, so I'm gonna need to DM you the details.
Okay.
Okay, Cody.
all right then.
I'll be on the lookout for your DM.
Then in that case, Gregory will run up to the counter, bouncing in joy at getting a new toy, like a little
Okay.
kid at a store.
All right. So Gregory,
Is it
as
done? Is
you
it done? Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
yes, it's done.
Is it done?
Aurora
Is it done?
looks. Oh goodness gracious! Aurora will look at you and says, "Yeah, yeah, it's done. It's done. Here, here." She'll hand you a. She'll basically hand you a deck of cards. A beautiful deck of cards that appear to be kind of It seem interesting. The edges of the cards are very sharp, almost as they're made of like a metal type substance. But you would know you would recognize this substance as to be the kind of like the, I don't want to say it's chitin, the materials you got from killing the giant manticore before.
Mm-hmm.
It's finely sharpened manticore spikes in the shape of cards. Each one has an intricate design. Well, on the back of the cards, it has a design kind of fitting towards, I imagine, something Gregory would like. Aurora will explain that. She'll explain this to you. She says, "All right, this one is kind of fairly straightforward. These cards, basically I sharpened the spikes and just enough that you'll be able to cut anything with them." And she'll kind of like she'll kind of like bring out a small, what do you call it? A small target for you to aim at, so you can throw your cards. They're sharp enough to cut into just about anything. If you sharpen them just enough, you'll even be able to cut into metal. But do be careful; you might hurt yourself if you do that one.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna get some like special gloves to handle these or something.
Yes. The important part is, because of a friend of mine actually suggested this, you're one of those magic types, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Right. So because you're one of those magic types, I actually made it. Not really sure how I did this, but it's actually possible for you to combine some of your magic with them to do different effects on them. So say if you have like fire or ice or anything like that, you have to pour it into the cards and you'll be able to do different kinds of elemental damage. Or
Oh.
Or if you want, you can be simple and just pour in, I don't know, some of that force magic of yours to make them blow up. It's not as fun. I mean, it is fun, but it's not as, it's not as creative.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure I will get much use out of this. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
He starts to kind of like looking over the cards and just just examining them and just fawning over them. How cool they are. Being a
Alright.
total nerd about it.
Oh, yes. Well, Gregory, as I mentioned, what you see in your hand right now is a normal deck of cards where the card itself seems to be made out of an interesting paper substitute, which you would imagine is some parts from those paper drapes you got. But like I mentioned, the edges of the card are actually sharpened to the point where if you're not careful, you can actually give yourself a bit of a cut. So make sure Gregory doesn't hurt himself if he handles these things.
Okay. I uh Gregory will be very careful and will proceed to at some future point find a place that sells protective gloves.
Alright. Alright. As for you, Julia, you're next. Well, Aurora will look at you and basically say, all right, for this one it was interesting because one, I'm not really a bard or someone that deals in music. I can make weapons and stuff, so I basically made the casing for this music box of yours and everything. I asked a friend of mine to help me with all the magicy stuff, and it seems we're able to make something for you. And she'll hand you, well, basically, I like to imagine it as a music box, but I know you basically said it's like an iPod in your eyes, which is kind of funny. But basically, Cody, as you hold the item in your hand, you can feel a beautiful radiant magic to it, like a beautiful radiant tune to it. As you wind it up or even press a button, it begins to play a beautiful sound. A music that sounds almost heavenly to you, and you feel a sort of magical effect on yourself. Basically, for the next let's see. How long does this spell last? Let me see. Real quick. Somewhat getting too used to this. Alright. For the next minute, you are now under the effects of Bless. However, this is just for the purpose, so don't worry about having to feel like you used it. Like it's gone or anything like that. But yes, for now, your item can now do Bless. Oh my god.
Sweet.
Aurora Borealis. In this time of day, in this day of the week, in this week of the month of this year, located exactly inside your D&D campaign. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
Copy.
say for flavor, like the music that's coming out for this effect is like it's like really driving sort of like really energetic pop punk sort of music.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that sounds cool. Can I
Yeah,
say
Julia is
no?
very happy with this.
Nice. Aurora will tell you this. She says, alright, just like I told your friends over there, if you do want them to become, if you do want it to get stronger or have different effects, just let me know and we'll be able to work something out with, we'll be able to work something out. However, for you, Julia, yours is special because there's not many creatures that use music and that use music for different effects. There's another one I can think of, but we can discuss that later if you're interested. For now,
Uh,
that's Mhm.
yeah, I'd definitely like to be able to. I mean, this is very good music. In fact, I'd say it's almost the best music, and that everyone who reviewed it in the early 2000s was wrong. Uh,
Tony.
but you know, sometimes when I'm in a different mood, might want to listen to different music and have a different magical effect.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, well, I'm not telling you to do this now, but if you ever get a chance to, if you ever come across some harpies, well, if you ever come across a harpy, bring me back one of their magical singing chords and I'll be able to do something with it, I think.
Cool.
Alright, with that, that's a personal thing you can do in time, Cody, if you're
Uh,
interested. Yes, alright.
quick question.
Yes.
What was the name of the item again?
Oh no, we gotta look it up on D&D.
I
Yeah.
forgot.
It's okay, I forgot to, actually.
Um. Yeah. I'll check real quick. It was a cards thing.
Yep, it was a deck of cards. There's like 3 decks of cards now because of the new book.
Yeah. um.
Oh dear. Hi, Mings. Thank you for the random emote with the head bopping.
Okay. It's better than the teabagging one that Kami sent us.
Oh yeah, that's 1,000 times better for sure. Uh, Alright, I believe I found it. It is called the Cards Sharp deck. This cards have touch similar around the edges, which holding this deck you can use the following prop. Yep, this is definitely the one I believe I was trying to give you. Alright, let me write the name down so it'll be easier for you to find first. So I believe this is the one I wanted to give you. There you go. Which you can only find in the Book of Many Things, followed by many weird wonders of doom and gloom. I don't even know where I was going with that.
Was it the Sharps deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that one basically is the one where you throw the cards and you can basically beat Gambit.
Yeah. I gotta work on a Cajun accent now.
You don't have to go that far with Gambit, but if you want to add an accent, go for it.
I'm gonna make Gregory the new Tumblr sexy man. He's gonna wear a midriff shirt, you know.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Fairybull.
No problem, bud. But yes, as you guys are getting situated, getting your items and stuff, Aurora will tell you if you ever need any upgrades, she's the person to go to. If you ever want to hunt, if you ever want to help her, she always has a bunch of new jobs and stuff for creatures. If you ever want to make some quick money or possibly a cool new upgrade, feel free to ask her. And give me time to figure out what seems appropriate for you guys to hunt. That's not a giant Tarrasque. At this point, I'm just gonna put Mech in the world so you can hunt him.
Oh, that'd be great.
The
Yeah,
most
let's do it.
dangerous game.
And then we use him as bait for the Tarrasque.
Yes.
See that one Johnny Bravo clip?
Which one?
You're a weird little man, aren't you? I know I am, but what are you? Ah!
Oh
Wonder
my
if I can
God.
hunt him for sport.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh goodness gracious! I legitimately don't remember that one. But that's hilarious. Okay, but
I found it.
Oh no.
I
Thank
put
you.
it in chat.
Oh goodness gracious! All right, so is there anything you guys want to do? You all are given a letter, another letter. Well, yes, you are given a letter. One is actually addressed to Mune.
Wow, I'm very popular.
This is suspicious.
It is very suspicious.
I'm
Who's
popular. Is that the
Yeah.
right word?
That's what's suspicious is you're popular.
But I use the word correctly, right?
Gregory's just yes, you use the word correctly.
Yeah, keep being popular so we can start selling that merch, you know?
Wait, what merch?
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
Always full of the get rich scheme. Always get rich schemes. It's
All right,
horrifying.
Lumi, can you read this one for me since you did so well on the other one?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
That does make sense.
I can read it, but it's in a language I don't know. But I
All
can
good.
read it.
All right, but I'll read it.
Okay. Mune, it says, to who it may concern, you are formally invited to see a dear friend of yours. I believe her name is Umbra. All you have to do is show this ticket at the door and you'll be able to see her. As well as another nice surprise for you, Mune. I hope you enjoy. And if you don't, well, you don't really have a choice. Goodbye.
Wait, what? Wait. Didn't we let that one dreamy lady take care of Umbra? Is this from her?
No, it says to who she. No. Doremi would have wrote it in a much nicer way. This is just someone else entirely being rude to you because it's funny for me.
Does it show a location or say where?
Actually, yes. Let me give you a handout real quick. Mostly because I think this is funny, and I did this before, and all you said was what?
What?
Basically, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tickets fall out of the envelope, each addressed to one of you all.
This is suspicious.
Yeah, I thought Umbra was going to a hospital or something like that.
All right, yeah, a hospital.
Can't they just draw things for me instead?
What? Oh, well, I mean, if you're up for it, Lummy, I'd be more than happy to
No.
teach. Oh, okay.
Looks
Fine.
like a ticket.
It is a ticket.
So, what does it say on it exactly? Like a carnival thing? What?
It basically just says one ticket, one admission, essentially. Yeah, it's just like a normal carnival ticket where it says one per admission. And as for Lumi, a small drawing pops up of a poorly drawn Lumi with a bunch of balloons. Basically,
Does it?
just
Does the ticket have a +4 on it?
well, actually, 4 tickets fall off. 5, I can't math. 5 tickets fall
Can't
off for
math.
each one of you. Yes, I can't math. I'm like 4. No wait, 6. No wait, 5. I can't math right now.
7,
No
4.
math for you.
I know I can't right now. Oh, how embarrassing. But no, God, I was gonna say 6 again. Oh my god. 5 tickets, each one popping up, each one respectively for one of you all.
Huh.
I think I can understand that.
So we're being invited to
To have fun.
yeah, to a carnival
I don't know. That's
or a show or
is it? Is this black nails that were being happening right now?
blackmail? Uh,
I guess that makes sense considering it came from the mail.
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess maybe I've never been blackmailed before. Julia,
You were
Julia,
never
do you have
blackmailed.
any
That's
insight
actually
in
pretty
this?
surprising.
What? Why is it surprising?
No reason.
I mean, if anything, people would think that I'd be the blackmailer because I can see people's futures.
But why would that be blackmailing?
You know how many futures I've seen of Actually, I probably shouldn't say it. I might need that as ammo later.
Savage.
By the way,
I'm just saying, like, how would you? Oh, go ahead.
before this madness continues, I just want to say, basically, you've been to this carnival before. It was literally the one you guys started off and met in. Also, I'm receiving a call. That's lovely. Be right back.
Yay! Now Fable's popular.
I'll
So
just
what's
say,
ammo?
it's kind of like having a bunch of arrows.
Eh.
I do have to ask one question. Like, how would telling the future be able to have you blackmail someone? Would you go like, "Yeah, I know what you're gonna do 5 days from now, and and if you don't pay me $500, I'll tell everyone."
Oh, well, you see, there's a few clients I've had where, I've looked into their future, and I foresaw that, they were going to be meeting with a mistress.
Then they can just not meet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I know that they have been seeing a mistress, though.
But
So
wait.
That's the
We're getting
past.
sidetracked again. So,
Wouldn't that be telling the past, not the future?
Well, they're still going to be doing it again, so I can always tell, their spouse when and where they're going to be meeting, and,
how do you tell them? Are you gonna just be like, they're gonna fuck and that's it?
I mean, I could, yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be very complicated.
Oh dear.
Basically, I could just sell the information to them,
So, anyways, these
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah. Do you think we should go? This it seems like could be a trap.
I
Is it a
mean,
trap?
they have Umbra, so I'm gonna have to go.
I mean, do you
So,
have to?
I mean, considering she's probably one of the only few links I have to my past, and I was literally going to visit her to talk about that. Yeah,
Oh, but, who cares about the past? All that matters is the future, right? The past can't be changed, but the
he just talked
future
about the whole thing about
isn't written.
selling information in the past about the past.
Oh,
So,
hmm.
plus, it's kind of like whoever sent this obviously knows Umbra and I guess something else about me. I don't know. They said surprise, so
Maybe they'll reveal that you are actually, a super arch druid.
you mean Demon Lord.
No, I mean
Yeah,
arch druid.
you got it wrong.
Look, I understand
Have
that
you ever
you think
seen them use a bow? They're not an archer.
yeah. See, she's right. I never used a bow. I mean, that's crazy.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go talk to the technician real quick.
All right.
Secretly hides like the bow kind of deal in Mean's
Look
fluff.
at him. Just
Aw.
walk away knowing that he lost the argument.
No way. Thank you,
Got him.
Daisy, for the head pats and the hydrate.
What does everyone else think? Should we go? Should we not go? I say I'm gonna
I'm fine
go.
with it.
So
I'm fine with going.
I mean, there's little balloons on the invitation. It can't be bad.
that's true. I mean, the ticket itself is pretty colorful, so maybe it's not a black nail. Nail.
Yeah.
One of these days, as a joke, I'm just gonna send you a black letter, and that's when it's gonna be blackmail.
A black nail.
It's gonna be really dumb. All right, if you're all in agreement, then it just so happens that the carnival is the very next day. As you guys get another long rest in, you make your way to the carnival, which is actually just outside of this kingdom. Where? Not gonna lie, every time I do this, I get embarrassed. Funny, but also embarrassing.
That's because you're so funny.
Thanks, little Sin. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright, but yes, basically, as you all make your way to the lovely carnival of your dreams of existence and everywhere, it's not like that other one that exists in the Shadowfell, because that one's mean and rude, and for some stupid reason, an Archfey hates it because she's mean and rude. But we don't talk
So
about
that's
her.
an archer fae. Okay.
No, D&D lore is really interesting and also really complicated when it comes to character motivations. Anyway, but yes, you all, as you all mentioned, you all make your way to the carnival, which is a place you guys have been before. Mune, everyone, this is where you all met. You all turn in your tickets, and it is filled with life. There are people everywhere of every race, species, hell, even some species you've never seen before are here, walking around, enjoying eating popcorn, balloons, fair rides, carnival games, everything. Yes, Turtle?
Oh no, go ahead. Please continue with your word picture.
Mm-hmm.
I buy a bunch of cotton candy to eat.
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
Cool. I buy like 2 huge ones kind of deal. And I'm guessing, is Lumi like just in Mean's fluff or?
Yep.
Yeah, I just literally push it against my fluff kind of deal for her.
You
All right,
do get
everyone. Oh,
yes?
go ahead.
No,
Go
what's
ahead.
up, my
I'm
dude?
sorry. No, get down to saying things first.
Alright, I was just gonna say, Mune, after you buy the 2 giant cotton candies and you basically put one to your fluff, you do get some strange looks from some of the kids. They're kind of confused on what you're doing. And some of the adults look at you like, what is going on with that person?
Then they
It's-
see like some little teeth just.
Oh no. You see some little alright. As you do so, some of the kids start like laughing and thinking that if they basically some kids are trying to not intimidate, but imitate you, thinking that if they do it, tiny teeth will come out of their chest fluff, even though they don't have any. So now they're all confused as to what's going on.
All right, everyone. I think that we should try to be as careful as possible here. I mean, I understand everyone here looks really nice, but we're like one step away from like some little kid turning around going, "Ah!" and then like they all turn on us. So let's all be careful.
Oh my god.
You're right. Well, at least we got the cotton candy.
I don't know about if we should eat that cotton candy. It might be poison or something.
Like, Mean's like halfway through eating it.
Well, okay. Well, I say in common. Well, I guess we don't have to translate from Mune anymore.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Keep eating your cotton candy.
Mune, as you eat your cotton candy, a couple seconds later you feel the poison running through your veins. I need you to make me a constitution save.
I knew it.
Nah, I'm
The
kidding,
Constitution save. All right.
that doesn't
get-
happen.
Do I get the sweet sugar rush?
Yes, you do get the sweet sugar rush.
More.
But no, nothing bad happens.
Yeah, Mean starts to go feral and be like, more.
Okay, but jokes aside, this is as you all are looking around though, enjoying the sights, enjoying the things, all that good stuff. Mune, Lumi, and everyone else, you actually see posters for some of the acts. Some of the acts here. There's Druz the Strongman, your room teacher actually. There's one for Willow, Lumi's teacher. Hell, there's even one for Narimi. Many of the characters you met actually have posters here. And Mune, as you're looking around, you kind of notice that 2 more posters actually have runes on them. Well, you recognize them as you recognize them as the water and air rune, but they're incomplete somehow to you.
Weird.
Mhm.
Needs more cotton candy.
Yes, as you all look around, you are actually greeted by a tiny cat actually comes up to you, meows at you, and hands you a small poster.
Wait, look at the poster.
Alright, the poster says, "Come one, come all. It is now time for a very fun competition. If you think you're ready," it says, "do you think you have the skills enough to make one of the best birthday cakes ever? If so, sign up here."
Does anyone know how to make a birthday cake?
Yes.
That's good, because one time I tried to make a birthday cake for my mom, and honestly, it was just a mud pie. A magical mud pie.
I mean, I might be able to make some intricate carving in the cake for decoration with my claws. It's something we do on, like, like Sandy Rock.
Sweet. We got this contest in the bag.
Alright. But yes.
I can't believe Gregory's dead. Just looks at Gregory, just knocked out, kind of deal from the sugar rush.
Oh no. Not Gregory.
Rest in peace, Gregory.
Is there like a place around here that if we have like a kid we can get in free?
Yeah, yes, there is
Wait.
a place like that here.
But we already have the ticket, so why would you need to get in for free?
Well, I just want to see if I can pretend that Gregory is my knocked out child or something.
What? I don't understand.
Okay, we gotta make it look like that. Like Gregory just had too much candy, so let's get more cotton candy and other types and just rub it all over his face.
Poor Crick.
You know, if I had a nickel,
It's a nickel.
Cody, what? No. What has Julia been doing? I'm scared. Oh, before I completely forget, let's see. Mune,
I didn't
you
do
are
it.
actually Mune. You see a poster that catches your attention.
I look at the poster.
It is a poster talking about the basically it's talking about the ever so amazing Umbra. It even tells you it's basically it seems like she's a part of the carnival at the moment. It even tells you where to find her if you're interested.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should go find her and figure out if she's okay or not. Because, we don't want her doing dark magic necromancy. I don't even remember what Umbra did exactly.
Gee,
Like, was it like necromancy or was it other stuff?
it was kind of like it was like a weird mix of necromancy combined with puppeteering.
That's what it was, puppeteering. Okay.
Yeah, but she was puppeteering corpses, which was not really good. It was kind
No,
of
I'm
creepy.
sure it's fine.
What do you mean you're sure it's fine?
Out of character, it's fine. In character, that's fucked up.
How do you mean out of character it's fine? How does that
It's
make sense?
fine.
Oh my god. What do you mean?
So, do you all want to handle the cake contest thing, and I'll see what's going on with Umbra?
I mean, sure, but shouldn't you buddy up at least?
I'll take knocked out Gregory with me. Since, I don't think a knocked out Gregory is going to be useful in the, contest. So, if I take him with me, I can drag him along, and if he ever wakes up from whatever happened to him, I just, look at it. Just, hold him by the leg.
Okay, so you're just gonna take knocked out Gregory.
Yeah, I mean, if I got a buddy up in case something bad happens, I can use him as a decoy.
Okay. Oh my god.
You can just make him heal you.
Yeah,
or something.
I'll just be like, use your card to wake me up, slap, slap.
What are you guys doing?
Slapping each other.
Apparently. Oh my god.
Slapping Gregory.
He's unconscious. I don't think he's gonna wake up. Besides, right now he's my child. How dare you hit my child?
I mean, you should see the days when I was a kid.
You know what? Let's not perpetuate the cycle of hurting children. I don't think this is kind of the content that the great carnival master in the sky wants to have on his channel.
I mean, to be fair, Gregory's not a child.
I'm trying to
Very
defend
true.
you.
He is a full-grown man? Question mark.
Yeah, I don't know either,
Oh
to be honest.
you guys are reading Gregory.
Hey. He deserves this for being gone.
Oh my my god.
I spent 3.5 years as the team's short boy. It's someone else's turn.
It's so. Oh my god.
He's a tiny baby boobah now.
Oh my god. Okay, so Yoon, if you wish to go speak to Umbra, we can do that real quick, okay?
Yeah, I want to figure out.
Mhm.
I want to figure out what's going on, kind of deal. Because last year Narami was gonna get Umbra help, so kind of
Mhm.
weird that they're at a carnival now.
Mhm.
So I drag Gregory along with me.
Okay, and knowing you, you're just probably dragging him by the foot, so his face or back is just hitting the ground, getting all dirty. Makes
No, I
sense.
basically pick him up, throw him up in the air, and then just hold out my chest so he just falls in the fluff.
Okay. What? I swear to God, you're gonna tell me one day you want to turn it into a bag of holding, and I'm gonna have to figure out how the hell that's gonna work.
I mean, to be fair, all I'm gonna do is just buy a bag of holding and just put it in my fluff, kind of deal.
Okay, fine, that's fair enough. You got me there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious almighty. Alrighty, so basically, Mune, as you make your way to where Umbra is, the ever so lovely Umbra, you see some interesting things, Mune. You see beautiful, colorful sights. You see some fae here, actually. Some pixies, some sprites, some fairies. You even see some of those really silly, fairy penguins that sold you that pig once. The one you named Poogie.
Sweet.
Basically, you see it all as you make your way to there. Mune, something interesting happens, actually.
Oh no, I die.
Yes,
Shit.
you actually see some herondons of different colors, and you're not sure why, but somehow looking at them, like a part of you, probably a deep part of you, feels nostalgic looking at them. You're not sure why, because Mune absolutely kind of doesn't like herondons, assuming that they're all evil.
Evil.
But for some
I mean,
reason, looking at this small group of them feels nice? Question mark.
Is it like looking at them for a bit kind of deal? Do they look older? Do they look younger? Do they look like Mune's age kind of deal?
They look a bit older than Mune, actually.
Like not much older, or
Um,
like a year or two older?
Probably I want to say probably like I want to say there's four of them. One looks like they're a couple years older than Mune, so like about 7 years older, and the other two look like they're about 2 to 3 years older than Mune. So kind of much older, but not like to the point where they're full on in their like late 40s or anything like that. Because I assume Mune is like somewhere in their 20s ish
Yeah.
years old. So yeah, they're like around early to somewhat like they appear to be somewhere around their mid to late 20s, give or take.
Okay. That's. I look at my fluff kind of deal, and I'm just like, huh. I don't feel angry. That's weird.
But yes.
Are they at the place where it showed or told me where Umbra was gonna be at, or is this just like?
They were just walking past you. Like, it was just like a passing sight essentially that caught your attention. Yeah.
I think.
hmm.
Uh, wait, is Gregory awake?
Yeah, Gregory's awake.
What? Where am I?
Gregory, you're in my fluff.
What?
You were knocked out, so I had to carry you.
Huh. Surprisingly soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
So
Do you conditioner?
yes.
I knew I should have grabbed a baby Bjorn for Gregory.
Oh, God.
How dare you? I am a full-grown hoblin.
So, yeah, the rest of the group is doing some birthday cake contest, and we're going to see Umbra.
Ooh. Forgot the long rest. So. Quick nap.
You guys have got like 3 days
Eh.
worth of long rest. You're fine. Probably more, actually.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna go see Umbra, but I just saw a bunch of Haragon that kind of looked a little older than me, and I wasn't angry about it, which is weird, really weird for me.
Hmm. That does sound a little weird. Wait, I've been asleep for 3 days?
No, you have not been asleep for 3 days. You were
Oh
only
god,
out.
I missed out on so much experimenting!
Yeah,
All
it's
the
been like
potions
more
I
like
could have
2
crafted!
years,
3 years!
Oh my god.
No!
maybe more.
Oh my gosh.
I should have known by the crow's feet you have now, Mune. So much time has been lost.
I look more annoyed now.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Oh,
anyways, we're at
goodness
the carnival now. I had
Huh.
delicious cotton candy. But yeah, so we're going to see Umbra.
All right, time to play the song of the people here.
Gregory, you are kicked out of the carnival and banned forever. No, you what? In fact, you're killed. Roll up a new character.
As I'm
Carson.
being kicked out. Afro circus, polka dot, polka dot.
All right, Cars, you're smited. Roll up a new character right now, Mister.
The clown deity is not amused.
And as
We
my
all know
final
them.
words, I say, no regrets and fuck you, Chuckles.
Playing the god deity Chuckles.
Oh my god.
You only wish.
Oh no, not Chuckle.
A pox upon you in the Honk Legion.
Oh my god. You really need to watch that stupid podcast. It's amazing. So silly. Alright, but yeah, currently, Gregory, just to catch you up, like Lil Saint said, currently you and Mune are on your way to go see Umbra, while the rest of the party is kind of doing their own little thing, possibly going to sign up for a competition. But yes, Mune,
Yes.
after a little bit of walking, and seeing the sights and everything, you come across a beautiful scene where, like, well, not a beautiful scene. You come across what appears to be Umbra, dressed in compared to the clothes you met her in, because I know you didn't see her. I know, I remember mentioning before that she had very darkish, raggy looking clothing. Because it was like mostly black and white coloring, but it was kind of beat up and stuff like that. She appears to have like a new set of clothes, very clean looking, a bit happier. However, when you look at her, she looks happy, but it's not like it's not 100% accurate. She's only putting on a smile. Because you kind of, I remember you mentioning that to Mune, it's like her emotions are gone essentially. She's trying to
Yeah.
put on an act, but she seems more at peace here, which is interesting from how you saw her last time. She seems to be using her interesting marionette skills to put on a show for some young children. As soon as she sees you, she actually runs up to you and gives you a hug.
Oh, Umbra, you're okay.
She like just gives you a hug and says, "Starlight, it's been so long. How are you? Ooh, who's your little friend? Oh, wait, I remember him. He's the Gobbo? No, that's not right. What is it?
Hoblin.
The Boblin. Yes, that's right. Hello, Bob. How you doing?
Right, Boblin.
Ah,
You got in one.
what? No.
What?
Ah, never mind.
So it looks like you've been doing good, Umbra. I was kind of worried, but you seem to
Mm-hmm.
be fine.
Well, besides the fact that she kind of like stops herself. Besides current events, yes, I'm doing fine here. Um, to be honest, it still kind of sucks because I can't really feel anything the way I want to, but old habits die hard and I can't help but put on the show for young children. So good to
At least
hear.
you're trying, Pat Pat. Oh, I got a weird letter.
Ooh, letter.
Yeah, said you were here and there was a surprise for me in the group, so yeah. Honestly, I thought you were being blackmailed or something like that.
Huh. I mean, not really. I don't think she's like she kind of says, I don't think there's anyone. And she kind of looks around. Says, I can't say that either. Um. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone around that'll try to blackmail me. I don't have any reason to. Okay, well, maybe there's that one time. No, he's a doll now. Wait, what about her? No, doll, doll, doll,
I'm sorry. What?
on fire. No,
I'm sorry. What?
No, so sounds normal. Okay.
there's that hag. No, wait, she's dead, I think. So yeah, Summer's just kind of just starting to say some really dark stuff, and she kind of catches herself and says, right, can't say that here. Hi."
I'm getting more and more concerned with the more you speak.
I
Why?
mean,
You're just saying some very alarming words.
all right, I forgot you're normal.
Nah, you're
Yes,
normal.
and
Big quotation marks around that one.
I am normal and proud. Everyone's a weirdo here.
I don't
No,
think anyone's ever said they're normal. I'm proud. That sounds weird. You're weird.
Oh, I mean, what's weird about being half goblin, half halfling? You know, telling fortunes.
I thought you were half boblin.
No, I'm a hoblin, halfling goblin.
are you
Or
You know,
sure
I
you
was
don't
kind of
want-
wondering, wouldn't that be like a Hablin?
Or I guess you could call me a gafflin or a gaffling. You know, a goblin halfling.
You know, Gaffling sounds a little bit better, in my opinion.
Why?
Well, the thing is, whenever you say you're a Hoblin, people can just be like, "Oh, you look like you're walking pretty okay." But with a Gaffling, yeah, you know, it sounds like it doesn't sound like anything else.
Wait, why are you insinuating? Are you insinuating that I chose the term hoblin as some type of joke?
No, I'm just saying, it's like,
What kind of sicko would do that?
I didn't know Turtle was here with us.
oh, I'm not? Okay, never mind. I
Bye-bye.
disappeared to the ether. Goodbye.
I thought you went to the contest thing with everyone else. Were you just hiding my fluff this whole time?
I'm
Well,
not
see, hiding
here.
in there.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
What else is hiding in the fluff?
I don't know, it's random stuff. But Kars, the minute you say you're a hoblin, Umbra actually looks at you and says, I've never made a doll of one of your kind. Want to become a doll? I feel like I asked you that before.
Yes, and I declined.
Alright. I forgot that's a thing.
I am not marketable merchandise.
I mean, it's not really marketable, it's more so just for a collection, but...
So you want me to be turned into merchandise for free? I mean, even Hercules got an action figure.
Isn't that called like a gift?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, so aren't you just gifting yourself to Umbra?
I'm not something to be gifted away, though.
Mew just looks at him like suspiciously, like, maybe.
Why
Just
you look? No, don't you look at me like that.
Not gonna lie, I've gotten this offer for VTuber merchandise that was super suspicious before too, so I understand Gregory's reluctance.
Wow, you got offers? Dang.
Yeah, no, they were fake.
Ah, okay.
Like, oh, I can help you. Okay, why do you only have like 3 followers?
Oh goodness.
All
I
right.
didn't
Anyways,
think of
so
Mhm.
you don't know who sent this letter, and I'll kind of show her the letter. Like, is the paw writing noticeable to you, or is it no idea?
All right. So basically, when Umbra sees the letter, she's like, "Oh yeah, I know who sent that. I
Oh, what was it?
can't, I can't really tell you because I don't think they're gonna want me to tell you just yet."
That's pretty sus.
Yeah, but I kind of made a promise to a certain someone. There is a reason I'm here, by the way. It's literally this is probably the only place I'm actually safe, if you can believe that. Cause I did mention this before, but so technically my soul isn't really my own anymore. It kind of belongs to this weird monster, and at any point in time, that monster can literally make me into something I don't like to think about. But because I'm here, I'm protected. I don't really understand it fully because when the person was explaining it to me, I stopped paying attention. And then they said I
Ah,
could, and then they said I could entertain people. So I thought, yeah, okay, why not?
well, that's good at least. So you're safe here.
Yeah. Well, for now at least. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna let me stay safe forever.
Hmm. Is
Gregory.
it
Mhm.
the thing that was took you as a kid when we were
Yeah.
little, or
Yes. It's the person that's not gonna ever let me free. And she kind of looks at you, Gregory, and she says, "I bet you've seen her already, haven't you? You know, with all that weird magic of yours, your future scene or whatever it's called."
You have to be kind of a bit more elaborate. I've seen a lot of people.
Let's see. Red hair, greenish eyes, bloody wings. Ringing any
Oh,
bells?
the evil woman, yeah.
Yeah, she's not gonna let me ever be free.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Hmm. So you've got had dealings with her as well.
It's not like I wanted to be honest. When our home was attacked, those of us that survived, we were kind of taken in by her, and those of us that survived became what I am now. I'm lucky,
Wait,
if you can call
and
me that.
what are you now?
Technically, I am. How do I explain?
With words?
Well, yes, I know with words, but how do I explain in a way that's friendly and won't scare the children?
What children? Ah, those children. Where'd they come from?
We're at a carnival. Why wouldn't there be children at a carnival?
yeah, you're weird.
Oh, good
You are,
point.
you are weird, yes.
Well,
Uh,
maybe you can just not say it really loudly that it will scare them. You can hush and whisper, right?
mm-hmm. So she looks at you and says, "Right, the best way I can explain it is technically I am, um,
A
I have,
druid?
no, not a druid. I'm more of a
Oh,
bard, but not really. Um, I am slowly dying, kind of. So, see, there's this thing inside of me that it's slowly eating away at me, but it hasn't killed me yet because I'm lucky, I guess.
I was gonna say when we were all slowly dying, we got a little thing inside us that's slowly killing us. It's called a heart.
Is it like
Right.
inside your body? Is it a physical thing? Like, what is it exactly?
It's strange. It's a mix of physical and magical. So imagine like you have I guess a disease that slowly eats away at you, but with the right medicine, care, and all that stuff, you can heal yourself, right? See, the way it's
Mhm.
explained to me is there's this strange not entity, but disease that's slowly eating away at my heart. Well, not my heart, my soul, actually. That's why I can't feel things the way you all do. That's why I'm so the way I am right now. It's the best way I can explain it.
Aha.
The thing is, it works differently from different people. You know that weird vampire dude that wants you?
I try not to think about that now.
Yeah, for some reason the way he explained it to me once is it it works differently. For me, it's slowly taking away my emotions and slowly killing me. For him, it's actually making him stronger. It depends on
Oh.
how it is, but those of us that are unlucky and or the way she kind of like puts quotation marks weak are consumed by it instantly.
Huh.
It can either make you stronger, or eat you. I'm pretty sure you've seen it happen before. I mean, I'd be surprised if you haven't actually.
I've seen something similar. Question. Would you
Hmm.
consider this maybe like a curse upon you?
It's like I said, it's a strange mix of disease and magic, or even a curse. Yes. The nice person that was seeing me said he can slow it down. He can't outright cure me just yet.
Maybe I could
Just
try.
yet. That's a good thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't know how much time I have left. They don't know either.
Hmm.
Hey, Mune, are you able to cast a spell, Lesser Restoration, or whatever you refer
Yeah.
to it as? Can you do that right now?
Where the spell list? There it is. Where is Lessa?
Mac, there is no Tarask, and yes, I know we're
Here
all
it is.
slowly dying. Don't remind us, it's so sad.
Yes, I can actually have it prepared.
Awesome. All right. I want to try something if you're willing to work with me on this.
Okay, as long as it's not going to affect her condition and make it worse.
No guarantees. I haven't messed with anything like this before, so I mean, it's up to her if she's willing to let us try.
I mean, I guess at this point I have nothing to lose and everything to gain, I guess.
Well, I mean, you could lose the rest of your time that you have, and I mean. By the way, do you have a diamond on your hand that's like 300 worth value?
I don't carry diamonds.
Not you, her.
Uh, oh dear, I think I know what you're planning. Here's the thing. If I die, my soul literally gets taken away from me. I don't want to. I kind of want to enjoy what I have left, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, so my plan was to have Mune cast um Lesser Restoration on you at the same time that I would cast Remove Curse. So if
Mm-hmm.
you said it was some type of disease and magical affliction, then that has been cursed upon you,
If it's
then
I don't think Lesser Restoration can do
it,
something with that kind of deal.
well, it can cure, it can end a disease on someone.
Yeah, but it's for weaker stuff kind of deal.
Well, I mean, she said this is a disease, so I mean,
It
it's
acts
a
like a
magically
disease.
enhanced disease.
If she saw someone about it, I'm sure they would have thought of using that if that was the
Oh,
safe thing.
I mean, unless they're as smart as I am.
Yeah, let's go with that. I mean,
I mean, it has to be as smart as I am in order to,
yeah.
dissuade this, So
Hmm.
Yeah. So did this person talk about like what they're missing? Because you said that they couldn't remove it yet. So were they missing like a component material thingy?
They didn't really. They didn't really tell me what I'm missing. They just said that they may be able to help me somehow, but they didn't.
Oh, interesting.
They haven't told me yet. They said they had a friend that can probably help with this. I think
Yeah.
maybe that's one of the reasons they came here. They probably will want to talk to you if you're interested in that.
Gregory's
Yeah,
already
I mean,
pulling out his alchemy kit.
if I could help. Are you just pulling it out in means fluff?
Oh, he's hopping down. He's on the ground, just kind of like
Okay.
pulling
I thought,
out his alchemy kit and just,
I
getting
thought
some
you were just
supplies.
starting to like do alchemy in means fluff or something.
No. He wants to take some samples from Bune's mom here.
What?
That's not
What?
Yoon's mom. Umbra's her friend.
Oh, sorry, friend. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I got that mixed up.
Yeah, does she look like a demon lord? Come on.
I mean, I can be.
I mean, you don't look like a demon lord.
Hey.
You look more like
I'm
a
a
druid.
demon. I'm a demon lord in training. Well, to be fair, it's right on both accounts. I realized that being a demon lord is just being a part of a druid thing. So, like, it's a sub thing. Obviously, the best one.
Gregory's never gonna admit you being a demon lord. Never. Never.
Oh, gee, Umbra does tell you something, Yoon.
Yeah.
When Umbra looks at you and says, "Oh, Yoon, good news. I mean, if you're interested in this, well," she says, "Starlight, if you're interested in this, there actually is another Harangon from our home here. She actually works here as well. There's a couple of them. They actually live here. They say it's safe. Of course, they're
Oh,
scared
is
to
that-
get near me because of the thing.
Is that the group I saw earlier? Because I
Could be.
didn't feel angry kind of deal when I
Mhm.
saw them. So it's weird.
Yeah, it's probably them. Could be.
It's like
Well,
I don't know. It's like that rage inside me whenever I see Haragon kind of deal didn't rise at all. It just
mhm. Oh, I do have to warn you though.
they're evil. I knew it.
No. Just remember, I've been hearing some things lately about. She kind of like looks at you and says, "I've been hearing some things about a certain individual who's not happy that they're here. It's kind of really, really annoying. If you ever meet him or if you meet any Herringons that worship him, make sure to knock some sense into them. I mean, I do it, but I think I would go too far, and that wouldn't really be of helpful to anyone."
Is it someone like I know or did know? I guess technically.
I forgot you don't have any memories. Yeah, it's. She kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, you would know him. I mean, how would you not? He's your dad, actually."
Ah!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you said a dad.
Yeah, he's your. Well, he's your birth father, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word.
It does not. That's pretty gross.
He's kind of a dick, actually.
That probably makes more sense now.
As soon as she says that, you hear a lot of the children gasp at her words. She's like, "Oh, crap. Sorry, pretend you didn't hear that." And the children just start repeating after her. She says, "Oh, crap. I'm going to get in trouble for that one."
It's okay. It's okay. I got this. There's a better word. Duty.
You just say duty. Yeah, all the children start laughing and start repeating after you, actually.
Duty dick, duty dick,
Oh,
duty
no.
dick, duty dick.
Oh
You
no!
know what?
I see the list.
Wait, I thought you didn't speak common, so how do the kids understand?
I know duty. Come on, everyone has to go duty once in their life.
Duty just turns out to be like a word that's like it's like a loan word from an ancient language. It's just used in everything.
Universal.
Yes.
Goddamn god of tricksters.
But yes, a lot of children now just start repeating after both of you, and it's just a mess. But yes.
All right. Well, I didn't hope so.
I mean, yeah, she says, if you ever do meet him, to be honest, I think you're gonna hate him.
I mean, like just knowing I have a dad, I already hate it.
Yeah, it made sense. But yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. If you're ever interested in visiting, you can. Hopefully you'll be able to help me figure out how to not, die and become monster and depressing and... Huh.
Yeah,
That's
it's
no.
That's
Umbra.
Yeah.
Yay. Can I get some hairs and blood samples?
Sure. She plucks out some of her hair. And she even takes
Ah.
out like a small knife and cuts her finger. How much you
How much
need?
thank yous?
I can go.
Oh, just a vial. Just a vial.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Guys,
gonna.
as soon as she gives you some of her blood, you notice something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sickly green. It's not red, it's actually a strange sickly green color.
Aha. Can I roll a medicine check?
Yeah,
Guidance.
go for it.
Oh,
Duty is a loan word from Primordial. Oh no. Of course the Primordials would use the word duty.
oh man,
They
those
would.
crap rolls.
Gregory, with your 14, you would know that greenish blood, well, of course you already kind of know this when having to roll a medicine check, that green blood isn't normal. Of course, some of the species, like some of the races and some of the species, may have different colored blood depending on their ancestry. Like I want to say, lizard folk tend to have more, I guess, a different colored one. But just for the sake of simplicity, yeah, green blood is weird. It also, it's strange. The minute you look at it, it's not as liquidy as normal crimson blood is. It almost kind of seems like it's what's the word? It almost seems um hmm, I can't think of the word at the moment. Almost seems like something you've seen before.
Oh no, it's gangrene.
No,
What?
it's not King.
I know what we must do. We must call the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my god, no, you're not calling the powerful.
We need to fight the gangrene gang that's in her blood.
Oh my god. We are not summoning the Powerpuff Girl. Oh my god. But yes, she'll give you a vial of her blood, and you can study it when you have some time. And all that stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Now, if there's anything else you wish to ask Umbra, feel free to do so. Not, we can quickly switch over to the lovely contest game.
Don't screw it up.
You blew it.
You soiled it. Soiled it.
Oh
Soiled
no.
it.
Oh no. So yes, yeah, if there's nothing else you want to ask Umbra, then I can just switch over real quick. Now we'll go over to Cody and Turtle. I believe you three are trying to sign up for the competition.
Sure.
All right. So as
I
you
think
do,
so. What do you think?
I'm a cook.
You're a cook? Okay. I take that as
Seems
a
like
yes.
good way to make. Yeah, this seems like a good way to leverage my skills to make us money.
All right, sounds good to me. I'm not too much for cooking, but I'm mostly good for cutting and singing, so I'll do my best.
okay. So you three sign up for the competition. As you do so, you see more information for it. It says, and this is gonna be embarrassing as hell for me, but it says it is time for a very lovely ladies competition, goodness gracious. A very lovely lady's birthday. And we here at the carnival would like to celebrate her birthday in the best way possible. If anyone is interested in joining and making the best birthday cake around, feel free to sign up here. Please note that the cake must be made using natural ingredients, and or possibly have the main ingredient will be a special fruit. Yes. As you guys sign up, you're told,
My fruit.
yes, using the best fruit ever.
No, don't use my fruit. It's my fruit. Mine.
Yeah,
It's my star fruit. Can't use it.
Basically, there's like a map that shows you have to go to specifically Gregory's hometown, like his home base, and raid his farm. They're not using a star fruit Gregory.
No.
But yeah, basically, as you guys sign up, they tell you that they basically will tell you that the judge will be with you shortly. In case you're interested with that.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to me.
After a couple minutes, you are actually approached by two lovely individuals. One is a giant fairy dragon, and the other one is a lovely lady wearing a princess outfit. These are your two judges. If there's any questions,
Out of curiosity, how giant is a giant fairy dragon? Because they're tiny.
yeah, I imagine, like, honestly, when I imagine the giant fairy dragon, think of like the size of a medium-sized dog, kind of like
So medium sized.
yeah, but
Beethoven dog.
yeah, basically a Beethoven dog. But you gotta remember, remember, fairy dragons are tiny creatures. This is a giant compared to the tiny dragon.
Yeah, you look like you can hold up a whole square. That's that size there.
Yeah, that's basically why I like calling them giant fairy dragons. But they're pretty much the size of a, what are they called again? A Saint Shepherd, I believe that's the dog. Yes, the Beethoven dog.
The Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard. Thank you, Cody. I knew I was saying it wrong. But yeah, Saint Bernard dogs. They're basically that size, and they're also
Yeah.
still as silly. Except I feel like their breath weapon is probably a bit stronger, more of a radius, and they still love playing their pranks. But yes, you are approached by the two judges, and they greet you softly. The ever so lovely giant fairy dragon looks at you and says, "Hello, they say, hello, I believe you are some of the members of the competition. To be honest, this is our first time doing this, so I don't really know what we're supposed to do."
What you see is we walk up on stage, you look at us and go, "Those are them," and declare us the winner. That's how you do it.
Wow.
Turn off.
Jeez.
Should I roll for deception?
Sure, you can roll for deception, you bot.
18.
Oh my gosh.
I would have laughed if it was in that 20.
I would have laughed too if it wasn't that 20. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, it looks like the lovely princess character is about to say something, but then the giant fairy dragon says, all right, you silly. That's not how it works, and I know that for sure. Okay. Well,
Just a little joke,
I appreciate it, but right. So basically, it is I and Princess Sugar Cookie here's birthday. We would like you to make a birthday cake using only ingredients that can be found here and there, as well as there's a special ingredient, but we're not going to tell you right away. You have to ask around and figure that out for yourselves. There is going to be two other contestants. One seems to be ready, and they're basically talking about how they're going to make a cake that is going to be made out of fire. I have no idea how that works, but we look forward to it. Cody, as always, this is the part where you can ask them lovely questions if you want to.
Do we get any starting hints as to what the special ingredient is?
Yes,
Maybe a lead?
Yes, actually, it is one of my favorite treats, as well as any other fairy dragon.
Fable, I would.
Yeah.
I have a feature from my presenter thing that lets me get advantage on an insight check related to a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to use insight to, I don't know, see if there's any deeper meaning to this hint? Or, like, I don't know, see if they're eyeing something that's in the area hungrily or something like that?
Hmm. Well, I would like to say yes. For this one though, you won't be able to use your percenter fee to kind of like insight them on anything. However, I can say for sure that if you asked around, you probably will, that feat of yours will probably come in handy actually. But for,
Alright.
but for now, that is currently your only hint. Well, towards that question, that is.
Let's go.
All right. Are you going to be
I
asking?
have
Mm-hmm.
one more question.
Yes.
Who are some of your friends around here?
Oh, we're friends with everyone actually. There's Draws, there's Bright Eyes, there's Willow, there's Narimi. Pretty much everyone who's an act here is our friends, including some of the nice people that come by every so often. Even the ringleader's our friend.
I think we've already had some interaction with Narimi, haven't we?
Yep. Yes. You've had our interactions with Narimi, Draws, Willow. Well, Willow was more towards Mune
Yeah.
and Lumi. But yeah, you've met pretty much all of them. You even met the ringleader that one time.
Alright, then I think our first port of call should probably be Druz and Narimi.
Okay. All right. If you want to go towards them, feel free to do so. Um, the ever so lovely Sugar Plum and Sugar Cookie will wish you the best of luck and tell you to please be safe because things are kind of scary lately, but they look forward to your entry. And then you go off to go talk to some more lovely folks. Now, question: do you want to try to meet up with Mune and Gregory, or do you guys want to just try to get some information before meeting up with them?
I mean, I feel like having everybody present would help our chances.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll say that after like about 5-10-ish minutes of walking around, you guys will be able to meet up. It sounds like a pretty fair amount of time. But yeah, after about 5 to 10 minutes of walking around, enjoying the sights, you all are able to meet up again. Oh my. Is someone asleep?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're
Yeah.
dead, Jim.
They're dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead.
Sorry,
Jim.
I'm still having difficulty breathing through my nose.
Oh,
I'm
it's
trying
fine,
to really.
bud.
I'm trying. I can start breathing through it, but then sometimes it just sounds like I'm snoring.
Oh, it's fine. I
So,
understand. Having the clogged nose is really annoying.
That's why I've been muted most of the stream, and half the time I'm talking, and nobody hears me.
Pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat.
It's okay, bud. I know it's like having a stuffy nose. It's honestly not fun, but of course we're not ignoring you on purpose. You know that. We would never do that. That's rude.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right.
I cast ignore on purpose.
Oh wow! I just said we weren't rude. How dare you all say?
Yes, and now I casted the spell we all have to ignore on purpose.
Oh my god! I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
Julia is fully in mission mode right now. It's
Gotcha.
just like, you, glasses. What do fairy dragons like?
Is Gregory glasses?
Gregory's glasses.
All right, glasses. What do fairy dragons like?
Wait,
Cars?
Gregory's there?
Yeah, you guys met up
We
finally.
meet up.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was still separated with Mune.
No,
I'll do it, glasses.
I said like after 10 or so minutes, you guys meet up again.
Okay. Would I know anything about fairy dragons?
I feel like Gregory probably, like I said, Gregory does read a lot of books, but I think it's towards more like magic in the stars. But you can roll me a history check if you want, just to be fair.
All right. I'm gonna browse my vault of information that Gregory has, just like Brennan Lee Mulligan does. You know. 16.
All right, Gregory, you would know that fairy dragons love lots of sweet things. They basically love fruits. The sweeter the fruit, basically, the sweeter the fruit, the better.
I see. Okay. Greg's just got like his fingers to his temples and is just and is just like going like okay, I got the information. We need sweet things. Fruity sweets.
Well, we're making a cake.
So we should top it with some sweet fruit then.
I've heard of a fruit called the dragon fruit. Do you think maybe it's called like that because dragons like it?
I'm not sure
I
about
hope
that.
so.
Hold on a sec.
Listen, I've already got half a dozen dragon fruit in my bag, so if that's what we're looking for, then we've got an edge.
Let's see. Okay, dragon fruit has a mildly sweet flavor. Often described as a blend of a pear and kiwi, and a soft texture similar to a ripe kiwi.
It doesn't
Interesting.
mean we can't make it sweeter.
Very true. You know,
True.
if we can put it through a crystallization process with some sugars, some McCain sugar and others, we could crystallize it into a candy.
Maybe we can find some
Candy
cocaine.
cake. And also
Oh,
just
wait.
make a syrup.
Well, I mean, not a candy cake, but some toppings on the cake.
No, hold on, wait. Turtle's
Okay.
cooking. Cocaine, you say?
Cody, why? Turtle, why?
Turtle just be like, Jesse, we gotta cook.
No.
Why? Why are we like this?
Oh god.
I mean, I hear there's like a drink somewhere that's got it's like a cola thing, and they put it in the cola.
Oh my god. Oh god. Now I can't help but imagine Turtle as Heisenberg. That's great.
Oh
Yes, okay.
god.
I'm seeing an angel food cake stuffed with a dragon fruit ganache infused with old-timey Coca-Cola with the cocaine in. Perfect.
Look,
But
I'm
maybe
not.
to double check, we should still ask Druz.
I'm not a cook. Okay. I mean, if you need me to come up with some concoctions and stuff, or do things with certain ingredients, sure, I can do that. I can even help. Speed up the time it takes to do stuff. By with precise formulaic calculation. But when it comes to actually cooking, I am not good.
Well, I have an idea to interrogate Willow because we have a relationship.
I'm sorry, did you say interrogate?
Yes, Willow might know things about fairy dragon.
What? I...
Haven't you been following? People have information. We gotta get information from them to know exactly what we gotta do.
Don't worry, okay, I'll go get my thing. Don't worry, we're in a carnival. There's gotta be drugs around here somewhere.
No! We can be better than them! We can be better!
I run off to look for cocaine.
Oh
I don't think
no! Oh,
that's...
No,
We're-
Trouble. These
we're
are
so
carnies. They're only going to have cheap trucker speed.
Damn it!
We're so gonna get disqualified.
God.
Okay. Listen.
Oh my god.
I'm still saying we can take that dragon fruit and I can candyize it. I can turn it into candy. It's a chemical
That-
process. I can do it.
That's definitely a good thing to add, but I want to make sure we've got this special ingredient right, so we should still ask the other carnival staff about what Sugar Cookie likes.
Fable, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. What's up, bud?
What do I roll to look for cocaine?
I don't know. Oh.
Investigation.
You can
Investigate,
always-
I would think.
You can always tell me no, Fable.
Just say no, Fable.
Oh,
We don't need to
geez.
go down that line.
I'll be
Otherwise, I'm
honest.
pretty sure we're gonna run into Chuckles the Clown. He's probably got the stash. He's got the
Maybe
good stuff.
just coca leaves,
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but you said cocaine.
Fable,
Yeah.
can I roll perception to look for someone who looks suspiciously bored at this carnival and is wearing like an old leather jacket?
What? Alright, I'll be honest. No, you probably won't be able to find any cocaine in this carnival. Maybe the other ones. Not
Can
this-
I at least run around and check?
Yes,
just
you
say that I
can.
did?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
I'm running around trying to asking people if they know anything about cocaine.
Okay.
I'm not subtle about it.
Lumi's just gonna say, like in her fake beard that doesn't exist. Well, clearly Turtle never had one of Gregory's potion.
That's so funny. Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, Mune, I need your help.
I think Mune would honestly still be with Umbra, right?
I mean, if you,
Mune's not there. Poop.
if
You
you-
just hear random kids say duty. And
well, if you do wanted to stay with Umbra, I could have just said Gregory could have just gone back to meet the others if that's what you want to do, Lil Sane.
yeah.
Okay, so
fine.
Mune stayed back for now. But you will have to meet up with the group when the competition starts, though, because Umbra's gonna have to do her own little thingy.
Crazy talk.
For a while, I come back and I was like, "All right, guys, just to let you know, I may or may not have a bunch of guards looking for me, wondering why I'm asking for people for cocaine. If anyone asks if I'm here, I'm not."
I was about to say, after a little bit of asking, some guards would have come looking for you, Turtle.
Can I roll stealth?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
All right.
Please fail. Please
Well,
fail.
Oh my god.
Yes, my dream.
Well, we've lost a teammate in the competition.
I was
Enjoy
just
your
looking
jail
for
time.
cocaine.
You go into carnival jail.
Carnival jail. All the bars are made out of licorice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to bite into them because you've noticed there's bite marks in it already. So all of it's gross and stuff.
I'm the child of a hag. I don't care at this point.
You're
God.
magically forced to perform miming the whole time, being in the cage.
Yeah.
It's okay. These are carnies. They don't want to deal with the cops either. They're probably just going to beat you senseless and leave you in a ditch.
Oh my god.
I like to imagine my
They got
jailer.
dark.
My jailer is a mime, but Fable, can my jailer be a mime? Could I try to box him in a jail cell instead?
Yes, actually,
You know?
yeah, that sounds hilarious.
What do I need to roll to persuade him that he's actually trapped in a box forever? There's no way out.
Okay, so because mimes go off the basis of performance, I need to roll me a really good performance roll. Okay,
Yeah!
that is a really
Hey!
good performance roll.
That's
Fuck this game.
wow. Wow.
What do you mean, Cody? This is pure entertainment.
I got out of jail.
This is
for trying to-
beautiful, and it's also bullshit.
And the two extremes of D&D. God damn it, and fuck yeah!
I got out of jail for trying to buy drugs from carnies, guys.
So yes, so this is essentially what happens. Turtle, as you try to stealth, you are taken away to kind of like a makeshift holding cell where your jailer's a mime. With some quick thinking, you basically use your performance skills to trick the mime into thinking he's in the jail cell. So now there's a mime stuck in the jail cell as you break away from jail beautifully, even.
I return to the party and say, "Well, I wasn't able to find any cocaine. Sorry, guys."
Why do you have handcuffs on?
Anyway, so what do we do for now? Also,
I go look for drugs.
Okay.
I'm making
I
fruit
shake
candy.
my head. I walk away shaking my head at the fact that none of these food service professionals have any uppers, and I go look for drugs.
Okay. Okay. Just to make sure, Gregory, you are currently trying to make crystallized sugar, yes?
Yes.
Okay, got it. You're basically trying to make some sugar, turn the dragon
We
fruit
still
into
have
candy.
to figure out the ingredient first.
That's true. I'm just
Greg's
trying...
just doing his own thing to contribute.
Yeah.
He's not a big cook guy, you know. Like I said, he's a recipe maker. That's it. If you give him the ingredients, he'll make a great recipe.
And also, the dragon fruit will be in touch even if it's not the secret ingredient.
Yeah, that's still a good idea. Okay. I'm just trying to clarify and make sure. Turtle had their own mini adventure. Gregory is currently trying to make some crystal sugar, so to add to the dragon fruit to make it into candy. Lumi wanted to go meet up with Willow, and Julia wanted to meet up with Druz. Gotcha. Just want to make sure everything is okay with that. And Mune is just talking to their friend. And Mune, you basically start hearing some strange rumors that apparently somehow the jailer mime has been trapped in the jail cell, and because he can't talk, they don't know how this happened. It is just pure chaos.
Why do I feel like this is gonna affect me later?
And basically the children are still saying poop. They're still yelling out duty. There's literally like 7
Duty,
children
dick, duty,
yelling
dick.
out duty around you guys.
Duty dick.
All in-
Duty dick. Duty
All in
dick.
all, I think you guys are doing great. You're doing beautifully. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise.
Yeah, so I'm gonna I wanted to ask Umbra, like,
Mhm.
if she recognized anyone from the Aragon groups that are here, kind of deal.
Yep, she'll look at you and say, yeah, actually, I recognize, let's see, the 3 of them that you saw earlier, if I'm right. Those 3 were a part of the village. They are older than you, and kind of a bit younger than me when it first happened by about 2 years. I'm actually happy they don't remember anything, although, like I mentioned, they're a bit afraid of me because they can sense the thing that's inside me. There's another act here. Her name is Bubbles. She's actually really cute. She was around your age. Somehow she's lucky she doesn't remember anything. You're lucky you don't remember anything either, but that's because of trauma. She was too young to remember, which I think is probably the best thing for them.
Is it just me, or does our tribe suck?
It wasn't all that bad.
I
Everything.
mean, to be fair, there's a bunch of kids our age kind of deal that literally got abandoned, I guess.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing, Yoon. The attack happened when we weren't ready. We literally lived in a realm filled with peace and happiness, and there's lots of animals and different things, but I think that's what attracted the children to us is too much happiness and too much, just joy, and their job is to completely destroy everything. Like, if it's full of life, it has to be destroyed, so I know you're probably thinking that sounds weird, but trust me, I spent many years with them. I know how much they hate life, and you're right, it does suck. A bunch of the children that escaped probably don't even know they had family, but it's better than being with. I think it's better than being with little son right now.
Little Son, that's his name.
Yeah, his name is Little Son. We all made fun of him because of it.
I can see why. And why does that name sound so familiar? It's
I,
like
I
if you will think back about like the with the Emerald Dragon and whatnot.
I
Hmm.
think that's the person that got rejected by Y'shtola.
Yeah, he did get rejected by Stola. To be
I
fair, he
don't know
got
if it's just
rejected by everyone. But yeah, it is a name that Sylvie told you.
Yeah. Mm, that's right. Grandma Dragon told me that.
She looks at you a bit confused, but says, I don't understand, but okay.
Yeah,
Just,
apparently my mom trained under her.
oh, that would explain a lot then.
Are y'all still? Oh,
Yes?
oh, okay. Sorry. All of a sudden, like everyone went really quiet.
Interest.
Chloroformed.
Interesting.
I think my internet died for like a
Oh,
second.
that's
Rest in peace,
weird.
internet.
I've just been quiet.
But yeah, but not sorry, not her. She says, Mune, the thing is, like I said, I understand that you probably think it's really bad and it sucks, and you're right, it does. It honestly sucks. Look at me. I'm cursed to not have emotions, and because of it, I kind of ended up turning a bunch of things into dolls. And hell, even now, looking at you, I still want to turn you and them into dolls, but I can't because it's not right. But the children
Yeah.
are happy. They're here, they're safe, and they're better off than being with little son because a while ago, before I found you, I actually found another member of our tribe that ran away from him. Turns out he believes in power more than ever. It's actually kind of pathetic, really.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm mad because it kind of feels like our tribe abandoned us when we were just, little and kids kind of deal. But at the same time, I don't know. This feeling of anger inside me doesn't feel like it's just mine alone.
Yeah, I get you. Kind of, maybe. I mean, the way you explained it made sense, but I can't fully say I understand the feeling.
Kind of like, I don't know, I get these weird images of corpses kind of deal and being in one of them kind of deal. And just like anger slowly growing more and more.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. But, I think that anger doesn't affect me when I'm around you and the others anymore because I mean it kind of did when we first met, but I think that's more because you were with the cult at the time more
Hmm.
than you specifically.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. And also, weird question, but do I
Yeah.
have a birth mom?
Yeah.
Weird. Is she bad like little son?
Oh no, your mom was our greatest. Your mom was actually our greatest leader. So here's the thing: Little Sun is only a leader in name. He pretend like we actually everyone that knew him pretended like he actually was our leader, but he only got that because he was born into it. And truth is, your mom was actually the only one that cared enough that gave a damn about everyone that she actually led us. And yeah, she loved you actually. She loved everyone. She was well loved by everyone to the point where we all thought that she would actually take over as a leader, but then the incident happened and well, look at where we are now. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to her. I assume she's still alive. Hell, if something took her out, it must have been like an army or something. Because I remember hearing this one story that your mom literally took out took out a small army of boars just by looking at them. I don't know if that's true or not, but knowing your mom, I think it's possible.
Hmm. So this means I technically have two moms.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Insert meme. Why does your mom let you have two moms?
You basically Umbra just looks at you and says, "Gee, Mune, why does your mom let you have two moms?"
Hmm. Cotton candy.
Yeah, she does look at you and say basically just that. Just if you ever meet her, if she's still around, I think you two would get along. I mean, I'm pretty sure she'd be happy to know you're still alive.
Yeah, if I ever figure out where she is, I'll try. I don't know. It depends on my anger and whatnot, if it grows when I see her or not. So I guess we'll
Mhm.
see.
Yep. Oh, Mune, one more thing. This gonna be weird coming from me, but not every member of our tribe is bad. It's only a couple of them, and you gotta understand, some of them are scared. I'm pretty sure that's why they're still with Little Sun, is because they're horrified, they're scared. I mean, I didn't have a choice. If I could, I would have probably looked for you if I could, but mm, there's only so
Nah,
much we can do.
I understand. I mean, you're only a few years older than me, kind of deal. Kind of hard for kids to find other kids, you know.
Mm, yeah, but good news is now that I'm here and the others are here too, we can try to find some other ones and hopefully not become a tribe again, but more try to make sure everyone's safe and sound.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And it does seem like you and the others have found their place here. So this is
Yeah,
your trip.
yeah. It's nice here.
Yeah.
Everyone treats me nice, and like you said, someone's trying to figure out a way to cure me, which is also nice.
Yeah, I wonder if I need to meet up with them sometime soon and whatnot. If they were the ones that sent the letter.
I'm pretty sure he'll find you soon, knowing him.
All
Oh,
right. Well, I think I should probably head out. I I feel like bad stuff is gonna happen to my group if I'm not there, because I have to be the chaotic one. If they're chaotic, then things go wrong.
Mute, as you say that, you see some guards run past you basically saying, "We got a report about a pink tiefling looking for some drugs, and apparently might have escaped from jail."
Yep. And I'm supposed to be the demon lord here.
Well, Umbra will give you one last hug and tells you, "Take care of yourself, Starlight, and come visit me some more."
I'll hug and I'll be like, yeah, I'll be sure to visit and I'll write to you more often now that I kind of know where you're gonna be. I don't know if this is like a moving carnival or what, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, one last thing. If you ever see Dr. Xehanort, just that's not his name, but it starts with an X and I don't want to look up my notes. If you ever see a mad doctor, please make sure to burn his body, cause he doesn't die easily. He's
Oh,
he's one of the children. You'll meet him soon. I know he has plans for us.
okay, I'll make sure to inform Lumi to burn him up because Lumi does all the burning stuff.
Mhm. Oh, and tell your friend Turtle I'm sorry that her mom is a giant pain in the ass.
I think she knew that before we found out she was a hag. So
Yeah, but just
I
tell
think
her I'm so sorry about that.
I will. You enjoy your job and have fun with. I'll look at like the kids that are saying like duty dick and whatnot. This.
You see as Umbra just has like a deadpan expression. If she could feel things, she would probably feel extremely tired and annoyed that she has to deal with a bunch of children saying those two words.
Hey, look! Now you can really say you're dead inside. Ha ha ha! Ha. Bye. Just
Uh,
me runs.
Mune, as you run off, you hear one of the children say, "Miss Umbra, what are drugs?" They asked her that, and you hear her just sigh heavily. As
Alright,
you
that
run
one wasn't my fault. Those were the guards. Blame them.
off. She knows it's not your fault, but she still sighs heavily for that.
Yeah. But then I'll start heading my way back towards the group.
Okay. Alright, who would like to go first? In this, basically it's either going to be Gregory, Lumi, and or Julia. Who would like to go first?
I think Karst said he had to BRB.
He did? Interesting. Yep, he did. Alright, Julia or Lumi, who would like to go?
I mean, I can go. It's gonna be short.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go to Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Just say hi. It's been some time.
Yep.
I'm just gonna show Nessie and be like, look, isn't I don't actually know Nessie is what. Aren't they like even cooler now with those little balls around?
Mm-hmm. Willow looks at you and smiles. Says, "Hi, Lumi. How's my little favorite fire starter? Ooh, it looks like you've grown stronger, and it does look really interesting and really cool."
Mm-hmm. So are you performing here now?
Actually, I've always been here. I was just doing my own little thing when we first met.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
like a little solo concert type of thing, performance.
Yep, you can
That's
say
pretty
that.
cool. Well, I have a very important um interpretation dance for you. I need
Mm-hmm.
you to pay attention very, very well. And Louis gonna do an interpretative dance of just asking, what do fairy dragons like?
Okay. Lumi, roll me just because I want to see how well you do.
It's
Roll.
not gonna be good.
I know. Just roll me performance. Try your best.
Do you have detect thoughts?
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Ah,
Wrong character.
I thought clerics had it. It's okay.
I think it's a specific type of cleric. I could be wrong though.
I have the thoughts.
You're a
Read your
wizard
mind.
cleric.
I'm gonna read your mind. Oh,
Okay, well you try your best, and Willow's just like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we have any of those here, Lumi, but and she'll say, alright, what are you doing, you silly? What
You're
is it?
supposed to give me an answer. Continues doing horrible moves.
Oh no, Lumi. After a little bit of horrible dancing, she says, "Oh, you want to know what fairy dragons like? That's simple. They love sweet things. However, there is a very special there's a very special fruit that that Sugar Plum loves. It's called a rainbow fruit. It's not really. It can only be grown in a very special place, but she apparently goes crazy for that.
And did they bring any here?
Sadly, no. We kind of ran out. It turns out that Bright Eyes got into it, and Druz is not happy because that was supposed to be a month's supply, and he ate it all in one day. It's
Hmm.
yeah.
Who did that?
Bright Eyes. He's another giant fairy dragon, but he has a really, really big appetite. A little too big for his own good.
Or maybe he has a secret stash.
Knowing him, I can probably see that.
Thank you for the information. Lumi's just gonna run back to their group and inform Julia of this.
Okay. As you run away, you hear Willow say something along the lines of, well, I'll be seeing you soon, Lumi." And you.
Very soon!
All right. All right, Julia, it's your turn now.
All right. Yeah, Julia is looking for drugs.
Oh my god, Mac, you are grounded. Julia's looking for drugs. Did I hear that right?
Julia's looking for drugs.
Oh, I heard
The
drugs.
knoll.
Darn it, Turtle! You're killing me. I'm seeing myself out.
Listen, I'm here with handcuffs on. I literally can't do anything.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Julia. My brain just had a brain fart. I'm embarrassed. I'll see myself
To be fair,
out.
I heard drugs too, so don't feel bad.
It's okay. It happens. All right. Julia, as after some walking and looking around, you are able to find Druz doing his, getting ready to perform. He appears to be kind of upset at the moment. Very stupid Bright Eyes. I swear to God, we need to put him on a diet. He's gonna get fatter. And what do you mean I'm fat? He's just mumbling to himself.
Hey, drugs. How's the gaggle of kobold children?
He sighs and looks at. He's like, "Oh, hey, it's you, Julia, right? No, they're fine. They're in daycare at the moment. We kind of are trying to teach them how to read and write. It's going good so far, but so far only about 3 of them can only go up to 3, and the other ones absolutely refuse to read. So it's something. What can I do you for?"
So, I know you're friends with fairy dragons.
Hmm.
I was wondering if you could tell me if there's anything special they might like. Especially Sugar Plum.
It's about the competition, huh? Alright, let's see. Alright, they love sweet stuff. The sweeter the better. There is a type of fruit they absolutely go crazy for. We had some, but then, what's his face? Then Bright Eyes broke into supply and ate them all in one night, and now he has a giant stomach ache. So it's fun. He looks at you and says, "Right. There's a fruit called rainbow fruit. It's extremely sweet because it has 7 different flavors of sweetness. Fairy dragons absolutely love the stuff. To the point where one particular dragon will eat them till he gets sick." And he kind of starts mumbling like, just why? He looks at you and says, if you're looking for some, I'm afraid we don't have any on us at the moment."
Where does Bright Eyes sleep?
At the moment he should be in his mini habitat. He has like a small tent he sleeps in. He like points in the direction of the tent.
I have a cunning plan.
Oh no, Cody, what is your cutting plan?
Julia's gonna take one of their dragon fruits
Uh-huh.
and go up to where Bright Eyes is at. Hey, Bright Eyes,
Hello.
want a dragon fruit?
I probably shouldn't, but probably shouldn't because I ate too much, but I really, really am hungry right now. So yes.
Go fetch. I throw the dragon fruit.
Okay, as soon as you do, he starts running after it. Like a dog would
Okay,
if you throw a stick.
I'm gonna search his little tent in the bedding to see if he stashed any
Okay.
instead of eating it.
Alright. Julia, as you look around, give me a quick investigation, please.
I have inspiration. I'm going to use it.
Okay.
That didn't
Ow!
happen.
How
What?
did you get double?
There's a lot of crits.
How?
This is
What?
bullshit.
Oh my god! Looking at it, you've got 2 literal nat ones. What the hell? That is bull. What the hell? Are you all okay? Why are you all getting
What?
natural ones?
What is
I'm just-
happening?
We've got 3 natural ones and 1 natural 20, and that's all we've rolled today.
I know. Are you all okay?
Well, I got handcuffs on, but I did escape prison, so I'm okay.
But if you look at Julia's
Oh.
thing, literally 2 natural ones. What the hell? That just sounds not
Wow.
right. Jesus.
Quick, reload save. Reload save.
Oh my god, no, we are not boulder skating this right now, guys.
Why?
Karst, we're running honor mode. We can't do that.
No.
Oh god, honorable.
I mean, if you really think about it, honor mode is literally just playing D&D.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious. Alright, Cody, as you try to look around, you sadly don't seem to find anything. However, you do find what seems to be bits and pieces of other fruits, such as bananas, some cherries, what appears to be some shiny stuff, like a silver piece and things like that. It's mostly just half-eaten, fully eaten fruits and stuff like that. He is a very messy boy that won't stop eating when he needs to go on a diet.
Visions flash briefly across Julia's mind of that really fancy coffee that's pooped out by ocelots.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Kinda thinking the same, not gonna lie.
And then they return to Druz and say, well, that didn't pan out.
Okay.
Where'd you buy the rainbow fruit before?
Well, usually we can buy it in the bigger cities. However, we do have a supplier that sends us some fruits from time to time. We're not actually sure where it is, but there's this nice lady in Strawberry Kingdom named Lady Bumblebee. She's the one that supplies it to us. Actually, she's the one that supplies all the animals to us. Maybe she can help you.
We have a sending stone that connects us to Lady Bumblebee, don't we?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah. Alright, I'm going to bid Druz farewell,
Alright.
and then, get on the sending stone.
Okay. Alright, Julie, see this.
Hey, Bumblebee.
She'll answer, "Hello. Hi, Julia. How can I help you?"
I'm looking for an ingredient for a cake, and I
Mhm.
wondered if you knew where I might be able to find some around the Berry Kingdom.
Mm. Actually, yeah, if you tell her the specific name, she'll be able to help you. She says, "Well, I mean, I can help. I can look for many ingredients. What are you specifically looking for?"
Rainbow fruit.
Oh, that's rare. Um, one of my well, my daughter does actually lives on an island where I can pick up some of the rainbow fruits. Maybe I can try to get in contact with her. She can get you something. I hope she's not busy. Usually she has to deal with a lot of different fairy dragons, but I can try to contact her real quick and get back to you.
Hmm. Yeah, if you could.
All right, give me a quick second. And after like about a couple minutes, she'll send you a message and says, "Huh, that's strange. She's not picking up her she's not replying to the sending stone. I hope everything's okay with her." Hmm. Well, it's not an emergency. Julia, can I ask you and your friends a quick favor?
Yeah.
Normally I try to keep this kind of things private away from the prying eyes, but since you and your friends have done me a lot of good, I would like to request you all to go to the island to try to see if my daughter's okay, as well as to pick up one of those fruits. That way it can, as the saying goes, kill two birds with one stone.
Sure. Where's the island at?
It's just off the coast of the Strawberry Kingdom. I'll have someone send you a specific item for that. Just give it a second. After a minute or two, Julia, Bingus does actually deliver a special scroll to you. It's essentially a teleportation scroll that will take you to a specific location. All you have to do is open the scroll and you and your friend shall be teleported. It's a two-way
Thank
scroll,
you,
so
Bingus.
you'll be able to.
Thank you, Bingus. You are my favoriteest person.
Bingus will smile and just kind of like fly away to do more of their business. But basically, the way this unique scroll works, it'll teleport you back and forth between the one location and back here instantly, so you won't have to worry about having any transportation. But yes, if you want to go meet up with the group again, you can.
Crazy talk.
Oh my god, how could you?
I'm lost.
You know, that's fair. It's a big carnival. It made sense that you'd probably be lost.
I mean, I might be tall, but
Oh, I
the
know.
carnival's taller.
No, it made sense. It's a really big place. Being lost made sense. So yeah.
I want to actually roll survival to see if I can find the group.
Okay, feel free to roll me. Feel free to roll me a survival. If you get a nat one, I know something's going on today.
That'll be hilarious, and I really hope it is. So, damn it.
Aw. Okay. Uh, Mune. It takes you a little bit, but using your tall size, you are able to relocate the rest of the group.
Aw, I found you guys.
Do you want to be like
Dang.
Zoro and just have such bad directions that you instantly get
Yeah.
lost?
Yeah, too bad my survival's so good.
Get me out of these handcuffs.
Someone probably has
Oh,
to help Turtle.
what was this? That's right, the guards were yelling about you earlier. You found drugs?
I think they were looking for another tiefling.
One that's pink?
I mean, are you going to assume that every time somebody's looking for a pink tiefling, it's me? There's other pink tieflings.
I know there's other pink tieflings, but I'm gonna definitely assume it's always you that they're looking for.
You got no proof that they were looking for me.
Were they looking for you?
No.
Insight.
Oh my god. What are you two doing?
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep assuming that it's always gonna be you whenever it's chaotic.
Either way, can you get oh yeah, sure. Can you get me out of these handcuffs at least?
Fine.
Thanks.
I'll just bite through them, kind of deal. I'll change my teeth into something strong enough to break them.
Right through metal.
You've dealt with creatures that.
Are these handcuffs made out of metal or are they made out of some other thing?
I want to
Yeah,
say
what are
they're,
they actually made out of?
I want to say they're made out of licorice, but not the good kind of licorice.
Red vine, got it.
Yeah, I bite into it and I'm like, ah,
I'm so sorry you had to eat red vines.
yeah, it was the black ones.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's like cough syrup that my mom used to give me.
Yeah, it tastes like medicine. Really bad medicine.
Yeah, so I'll just keep biting through them until they're gone, and I'll be like, I think I'm out of commission, and I'll just pass out and die.
Oh no, you don't die.
No, you didn't even find drugs.
Turns out the drugs were in the handcuffs all along.
Oh my god.
Turns out the drugs were inside us all along.
Oh no.
It's in the water supply.
Not the water supply.
The
It was
drugs
in
were
the
the
cotton
friends.
candy.
The drugs were the friends that we found along the way.
Oh my god.
I mean, technically not wrong.
Y'all are dumb and I love it.
Ah.
Okay, so I want to say after a little bit, you all meet up. You probably Mune laying down on the floor for having to eat really bad licorice. Yes, Turtle, you are no longer in handcuffs. Gregory, you're doing your I want to say your
Sciencing.
Yeah, I was gonna say sciencing thing. And after a bit, Lumi and Julia, you actually meet up with the group again. What do you guys do as soon as you meet up? And Mune is still probably on the floor.
Poor Mune.
Hey guys. I've got a lead on our secret ingredient. Lady Bumblebee needs us to do a little favor. Should take 5 minutes.
What?
That's awesome.
But I'm in
Out
the
of
process
character,
of
it's definitely not going to take 5 minutes.
I'm in the process of making candy. I can't just go off right now.
I mean, I'm sure we don't need you and you can do your things. As in, I'm sure it's gonna be easy, you know?
Okay. Alrighty. Well, so what did we need to get?
Something called a rainbow fruit.
Sounds flamboyant. It'll be perfect.
Mune,
So,
Mune, as you lie there dying on the ground, you've actually had a rainbow fruit when you were younger. They're very interesting because of the fact that they actually contain as soon as you bite into it, it has seven different flavors going down your throat as well as on your taste buds. It's actually a very fun treat. A bit
Ian
rare.
says,
Mhm.
Ian says, God, I wish I had the rainbow fruit right now to get this taste out of my mouth. The 7 flavors would definitely get rid of this taste.
But yes, with that, if you guys wish to go to the thing, let me know.
Lumi again.
Okay. Gregory, are you going to be joining them? It's probably best to join them.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll work. I'll cook as I work.
Okay. Julia.
Cook as I walk.
All right. Julia, as I mentioned, you can open up the scroll and it'll instantly teleport you to where your location lies.
All right.
Okay.
That is what Julia will do.
All right, you all gather around. As soon as Julia opens up the scroll, you are instantly teleported from the carnival grounds, from the fairgrounds, to a different thing. Yes, Cars?
What's the portal look like?
I imagine it's like a bluish, like it's like a light bluish portal. Kind of like surrounds you as you're instantly teleported to a really beautiful, vibrant area. You're no longer on the fairgrounds. In fact, you appear to be on a different place entirely, surrounded by beautiful looking trees with different fruits, like apples, pears, oranges, all that good stuff. But around you, you see flocks of flying pseudo dragons, as well as fairy dragons of all sizes. The normal ones, as well as about 3 or 4 giant fairy dragons floating
Guys,
around. Mhm.
how terrible it would be is if we just poofed in someone's garden.
It would be really funny, actually.
You know, and
Alright. But basically, you see a bunch of you see them. As soon as they see you, they kind of look at you, but they don't really pay you any mind. Except at one point, you do see what appears to be a flock of fairy dragons flying away from a location. So it looks like they appear to be spooked at the moment. Guys.
Let's go.
Alright, do you go in the direction the way they've been spooked?
Yeah. Well, I am
Okay.
sneakily.
Alright. Turtle, as you sneakily make your way there, I would like you to roll me a quick saving throw. Saving throw? What? Stealth check, please. Jesus. Slip of the tongue. Goodness gracious. Alright. Wow,
Cops ain't finding me today.
Nice, Turtle.
Julia will come along.
Okay.
Gonna throw a d4 on that from my talisman.
oof. Come on, Julia, roll higher than me. Come on.
I cast Pass Without Trace for this.
Why are you all being sneaky? I'm the one avoiding the cops.
Because we're associated with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we
That's-
have.
That's right. You guys are accessories to the crime. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would
Listen,
also,
Plus, I don't want them
Strike a
finding
deal.
out who taught kids the bad word, so.
I
At
would,
least until we strike a deal with the coppers and get lesser sentence or immunity.
I would also like to mention that on this island, there's not really any
Yeah.
cops, so you don't have to worry about running from them, Turtle.
Why? They're everywhere.
Oh my god, what is this, like freaking like Elder Scrolls or some other RPG where they magically appear out of nowhere? Oh goodness gracious. Alright. Jokes aside. Basically, Turtle, everyone, since Immune cast Pass Without a Trace, you get a +10 to your stealth bonus. Basically what happens is this: as you all make your way deeper into this place, you see different colors of fruits, different things, basically a paradise for fairy dragons and their love of fruits and stuff like that, their love of sweets. However, the deeper you go, something's off. You saw the area you started in, there's a bunch of life, but closer and closer you get in, the deeper you go into this place, the more some of the fruits look destroyed. Some of the trees have these strange scratch marks on them. And the smell of blood fills the air. You become assaulted by the smell of like the sound of like copper and blood and iron and everything. It's until you see the scene where apparently where you see this you see a scene where there's this um red cobalt, like this red cobalt with beautiful red shiny scales that almost look like gems when the light reflects off them. She appears to be trying to calm down what appears to be a giant fairy dragon, but it doesn't seem to work. The fairy dragon seems to be in pain or enraged somehow. And the more she tries to talk to it, the more it becomes mad. She's trying her best to stop it, but it's not working. Around you, you see there's another injured fairy dragon. That's possibly where the metallic smell's coming from. Something's wrong. What do you guys do?
Should we get involved? Should we help out?
I mean, probably not a
That
bad
is
idea.
explicitly what we're here to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure. Let me see.
Fable, I might need the scene described a bit more for me. So there's an injured fairy dragon, and what else?
Let's see. At the moment there is an injured fairy dragon laying on its side, a cobalt with ruby red colored scales that shine brightly in the sunlight, trying to calm down another giant fairy dragon that looks almost like it's enraged. It's snarling and growling at the cobalt as she seems to hold her hands up, without any weapons or anything, in almost a defenseless manner, trying to calm it down. But it doesn't seem to be working. Around the scene, you also see some trees that have been knocked down, a clutch of broken eggs as well. Whatever happened here, it's not good. It doesn't look like the cobalt was at fault, but something maddening is happening here.
Okay. Okay, this looks very concerning. Things are getting very heated. What do you guys think we should do?
Uh,
I could try casting calm emotions, but that's a temporary fix.
I think that might at least buy us enough time to find a permanent fix.
Okay.
I can try charm person. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Won't work on a dragon.
I might have been wrong. I don't think I have calm emotions. Whoopsie.
Quick cast.
Well,
calm
I guess that
emotions.
plan didn't work.
Here's me not knowing my entire spell book of 30 spells.
All right. As you all are having this conversation, the crazed fairy dragon rushes towards the cobalt, kind of like pushing into her, throwing like knocking her onto the ground. It tries to
How
bite
far-
at her. It's not doing well. Huh?
How far away are they?
They're about 20 or so feet away from you.
Mm,
You all watch as the fairy dragon is trying to bite into her, but she has a staff that's stopping it from reaching
That
her
close?
flesh. Yeah, it's very close. If you want, I can say it's
Um,
30 to 40.
I just thought, I mean, that's like combat range.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I'll say it's 40 feet from you. At the moment, it seems like it's trying to bite at her.
Um. Okay. I don't have sleep. I don't have calm emotions, but I do have sleep.
It's worth a
So,
shot, my guy.
Gregory's gonna panic, see this attack, and is gonna cast sleep. How much HP does a fairy dragon usually have?
I don't know.
Does anyone know? You know what? I'm gonna ballpark. I'm gonna split the difference. I'm gonna go second level.
Oh no, the entirety of the map goes to sleep. Karst, how could you?
37 HP.
No, Turtle, not you too.
Oh no.
Jokes aside though. Gregory, you watch as you throw your spell. It seems to actually have an effect on this fairy dragon as it slowly begins to yawn and it falls asleep on the cobalt. You hear as it does actually land on her, you hear her say, "Oh, you're heavy. Help."
I try to pull him out.
Okay.
What do I
Julia
need?
will help with that.
Do I roll strength?
Yes, a strength check, straight up strength with advantage because you're getting help from Julia. All right. With the help of Julia, you are able to wrestle. Well, not wrestle, but thankfully help this lovely cobalt out from being crushed by the dragon, by the giant fairy dragon. Ow.
You okay?
She looks at you and says, "Yes, I'm fine.
Oh.
I'm fine. I was in character."
I thought that was Fable, not the character.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. But thank you for worrying about me. But I assure you, I'm fine. But yeah, she looks. If you ask her if she's okay, she does say yes. Um, real question. Are you all here to? Okay, well, two questions. No, three questions. No, it's two. It's two. If you're here to steal anything from me, I have nothing. However, if you're here to help, then I'll gladly accept it.
Definitely the latter. Are you by any chance Lady Bumblebee's daughter?
Yes, my name is Ruby Rose. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Your mom was worried, so she sent us.
Yeah, it makes sense. She did try to contact me with the magic stone, but as you can see, I was dealing with something, so I couldn't really answer her. Worries a little too much, really, but yeah, thank you for saving me.
No worries. What's going on here?
I don't know. That scares me because so you see lately this one right here, she points to the fairy dragon that's asleep as she kind of like tends to the wounds of the other one. She looks at him and says, "This one's been really aggressive lately. Normally sometimes males get aggressive during mating season, but never to this extent. This one has been kind of crazy. I think he ate something. He was talking about how he had a strange urge to kill everything. That doesn't sound right for them. And when I tried calming him down, well, you saw what happened. He attacked me in this one, and sadly during the fight he she kind of looks at the clutch of eggs and says he went too far and attacked the clutch of eggs.
Hmm.
Those poor things never got a chance to live."
Carol, you know what this calls for? We need to check their poo.
Why do you want to check their poo?
I don't know. I read it in a book about a park with some large lizard-like creatures,
Mm,
and the lady checked their poo.
oh goodness gracious. Yeah, she says he went too far and attacked the clutch of eggs, and now I gotta make sure this one's healed while also trying to figure out what to do with him. Can't really keep him here, and I was gonna ask Mom to take him, but I don't know if she has any room for him. Oh dear.
How long ago did this start?
It's Well, he started acting weird a couple days ago, but at first he was mentioning that he
days.
had, yeah, a couple days ago. He mentioned that he had a stomach ache, and I thought of getting him some herbs to calm his stomach, and it seemed to work. But then just a
Hmm.
couple hours ago, he started yelling that he was angry and that well, everything needed to die. And then I got extremely worried, so I tried to, well, without hurting him, I tried to restrain him, and look at how that happened.
Oh, by the way, you might want to restrain him now before my spell wears off.
Right. You see, well, she kind of takes out some rope and tries to tie it around him. It's not perfect, but it'll hopefully keep him tame for a little bit. I don't think it's going to work, but it's better
Hmm.
than nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's better than nothing. Um, let's see. Do I have anything else that can help?
Any idea where he might have found the tainted food?
Um, the thing is, no, I don't, because as soon as he mentioned that he had a stomach ache, I actually went around looking at all the foods and vegetables that we have here. Nothing is tainted or sick, and if it does have a certain disease, we made sure to get rid of it. It must be an outside source. Sometimes they fly around and go other places. Maybe when he was visiting something else it happened. But but giant fairy dragons tend to stay away from others if they seem harmful. They have a good sense of staying away from anything. Well, anyone vicious, I should say.
Hmm. Okay. So, hmm. Uh, Julia, do you happen to have anything uh on your person that is good at inducing upchucking, expulsion, vomiting? You know, or you are
Not
or
specifically.
ah
I
what?
mean, I've got some mushrooms.
Oh, we don't.
They're just they're
Ah,
not that kind of mushroom.
uh, are you brave enough to stick your hand into its mouth and tickle its uvula?
Uvula.
Uvula. I mean, I
Are you
would,
by
but
any chance
I got.
brave enough to fly?
Well, I mean, I actually know how. I can actually. The stars taught me a spell that can actually allow someone to fly. Oh wait, that wasn't your question though. I mean, I guess.
If I feed a fairy dragon just a regular old shiitake mushroom, will that disagree with their stomach?
It is possible. If you have anything rotten, we can try to induce vomit and see if that works.
Gregory's gonna sigh as he kind of rolls up his sleeves. Like, all right, Julia, can you hold open its mouth.
Gregory, no.
Yeah. Someone prepare prestidigitation. I'm gonna need it after this. Okay. Okay, this is gross. This is gross. This is gross. This is gross.
Alright, Gregory, as you try to induce vomiting by tickling the creature's uvula,
Mm-hmm.
after a couple seconds of really gross, slimy, what do you call it? Freaking, saliva on your hand, you are able to make this creature throw up. As it does so, as it throws up a bunch of different things onto the ground, which appears to be different fruits, vegetables, things like that. What appears to be a strange looking mushroom, actually. And Gregory, something you kind of notice as soon as it throws up, it seems to kind of cough up a strange black ichor as well.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, gross.
Gregory,
Thank.
something else. You've actually kind of seen this mushroom before.
Yeah, yeah. Craig's just still just plain. I need hand sanitizer. I need hand sanitizer. Ew.
Wait, is that?
Uh, it looks like similar to the mushrooms we saw before. The other infestation with the ants, you know. Oh God, it's gotten here. Okay. Oh, where's that prestidigitation?
I don't think that's gonna help, buddy.
I
think you're
cast
infected. We gotta remove the
prestidigitation.
hand.
We gotta remove
Oh,
that.
thank you, turtle.
And I cast thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Booming voice thaumaturgy, or
Are we in a building?
No, you're outside.
no? We're out.
Is there a building nearby?
There's a small tent nearby, yes.
Does the tent? I make the nearby tent flap.
Alright. It flaps menacingly.
Excellent.
It is the terror that flaps in the night. Yes, it is turned into Darkwing Duck. You're welcome.
Dear Duck of Mystery.
But yes, Turtle, for sure you do make the tent flap for some reason. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh man. So, well, that was unsettling, but it should be hopefully be okay now. Mune, you still have that lesser restoration?
Hides the spell slot. No, no, I do.
Dude, what do you
Hiding
mean?
all your second level spell slots.
Yes, with that past trace, they used all of them up.
Well, you can use the third level one too.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't use pass without trace 3 times.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There you go. My second one.
Alrighty. Let's see. You touch a creature that can be either one of those conditions. Alright, or poisoned. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I basically do that by, like, I'm about to cast it, and then I chop his arm off. Perfect.
Why are you trying to chop up Gregory's arms, you butt?
We got to remove the infection from the source itself.
Oh my
Ah!
god! There is no
Why?
infection. Oh my god! Is this Merle? Are you trying to Merle him right now? Oh my
Slowly hides the wooden arm I've been growing.
Oh my god!
No.
No.
Doctor, help! Someone hurt my friend. I don't know what happened. Freaking Magnus, she's such a bad. You chopped my arm off. So mean. Oh, I love you, Mitch. So anyway, freaking hell. Okay, so who is the Lesser Restoration for? I just want to know.
For the fairy dragon.
Okay. So yes, you are able to use it. It seems to calm down. It after losing its restoration, it seems to have calmed down. It's still its pace. Its breathing is still kind of hectic, but it seems to be calming down. Just enough that it'll still need to be tied up, but everything should be okay for now.
Oh, good. Good. Whew. Alright, I'm not a doctor, Jim. But I gotta say, I think they're okay.
Hopefully, okay. Okay, but yes,
Or at least we'll be okay.
Mhm. And with that, yes, we want to get the rainbow fruit. Now's your chance. Or if you want to ask any questions, feel free to do so.
Can we ask to get the rainbow fruit?
If that's what you're here for, then yeah.
All
You
right,
can
all right.
ask
So
them.
now for the terms of my payment. Let's see. I accept
Your
platinum
payment.
and rainbow fruit.
She kind of like Ruby Rose looks at you and says, if you want some rainbow fruit, I'd be more than happy to give you some. I mean,
Oh,
that's what you want.
excellent.
Yes, please. I haven't had some since I was little.
Sure. Alright, let me just give a quick description of this lovely cobalt, because I'm kind of proud of this one. And before you stands a cobalt with ruby red scales that almost look like like I mentioned, that they shine in the sunlight. They almost look like ruby gems as well. She does actually have she had two horns on the both sides of her head. One seems to be broken, and the other one, kind of like how the art for gem dragonborns are, floats slightly above her head, but still connected to her body, as though it's being connected through a magical force. It's
Huh.
actually it's really beautiful. However, the other one does seem to be broken off, you assume. So she's kind of like Jade in the sense that both of them are of the gem subtype, like subrace of dragons, which is interesting. But she's more of like a gem cobalt than a gem dragonborn. So, listen, if
Okay.
dragonborns can have sub races, then I'm giving kobolds them because I think they're neat, and
No,
I think it's cute.
that's perfectly reasonable.
Yes, she'll guide you to where the rainbow fruit says and says, well, thank you all for the help. Hopefully he'll be fine soon-ish on the. Hopefully he'll be fine soon, but I'm worried. He did destroy a clutch of eggs, and now I don't know what to. Now I don't know how. I think it's gonna devastate him when he's back to normal. We'll deal with that when we deal with that. Now, as for you all, come follow me. She will lead you to a bit deeper into this beautiful foresty area, where you see a tree covered in basically a very beautiful fruit that seems to switch between colors of the rainbow. It actually does switch between different colors of the rainbow. Mune, like I said, you've had this as a kid, so this is normal for you. The rest of you who's probably never seen this, it is a beautiful, basically beautiful, um, testament to nature and its creativity. She will hand you, however many you need, but not too much where the tree doesn't have anymore, because the others still need to have their own fruits and stuff.
Well,
You know-
I mean, we probably don't need that much for the recipe, but could always be useful to have a few extra to maybe like encourage some dragon folks to speak about
I'm eating
things.
one.
You're already eating.
Seeing these fruit, I had, if we like had some of these like growing like inside like a club, that
No.
that played like some sick bass beat music, like go unts 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 unts.
Wait, Gregory, can you keep the seeds, dry them, and then plant it?
Yeah, I could.
How do I do that?
I have a very good green thumb, and not just because
I
I'm
look
green.
at it. I look at his thumb kind of deal, and it's like doesn't look that green.
How dare you!
I mean, it's green, yeah, but it doesn't look like that kind of green.
Hey, I can grow just about anything. I mean, I even grew. It's a little rough, but I managed to grow some of those starfruit that supposedly only grow on that special island. So I'm
Well,
not,
I mean, we still haven't tasted them yet. They could be totally different compared to the ones on the island.
yeah, that's true. I've only used them
They
so
could
far
also
for that
mutate.
potion.
It could be a lot deadlier kind of deal. So when you bite into it, you might just fall over and just die.
Maybe that's why Lumi got all loopy.
Yeah, maybe it's like more of an environmental thing rather than like they could be planted anywhere, but like the environment affects how they
Well,
actually are.
I'm still going to count it as a victory because that know-it-all said that they couldn't grow anywhere else, but I got them to grow. So, heh.
Well, I mean, grow them right, kind of deal.
Hey, growing is growing. Just because they didn't grow properly the first time doesn't mean that it's not. Doesn't mean it's impossible. I just need to figure out the proper way to grow them. I can do this.
Yeah, right, fine, but I'm growing the rainbow fruit.
I can grow. I can help grow them.
I eat all of them. They're mine now. The seeds are inside me.
Darn it.
I cast command and command you to vomit.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
It's like when if you did cast that, if I did actually eat them, I would just hover over you and smile. Right.
Oh my god. Alright, so but yeah, if you do actually bite into one, as I mentioned, it takes on multiple different flavors of sweetness. And like the first two come at you really fast, but kind of like the last couple of them are very slow until the final one is in your stomach. It just explodes in the beautiful taste of sweetness and savory flavors. You also know that it is possible if you cook it the right way, or even add it to different things. You can even bring out the taste even more.
Mm. Man, I wish I knew how to cook like my mom. She made these. She made the best pies out of these.
All right. But yes, Gregory, if you do want to try growing them, you can. They kind of they don't have as big of a restriction or have to kind of like have too much or too crazy of a growth like the other ones. It will take time
Mhm.
since they grow on trees, and trees do take a while to fully develop, like mature to be able to bear fruit.
But
But
might I add
mhm.
my special ability? If I can find it, hold on a sec here. Uh, I can make a seed sprout in an hour, grow to a sapling in 8, and mature to harvest within 24 hours.
All right.
So, after which reaching maturity, its growth rate stabilizes. Oh yeah, magic thumb.
I thought you said it was green.
Yeah, it's a green thumb. See, it's called green thumb. Magic green
I
thumb.
don't know. That's more of a darker green to me.
He inherited his green thumb from his father.
I love you, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Good big grandpa.
Oh my goodness gracious almighty.
Sorry.
You're
But yeah,
fine, you're fine.
so yeah,
Mhm.
Gregory's will begin kind of like cutting open some of the fruit to harvest their seeds, and we'll just basically just kind of like put them in a container for safekeeping.
Okay, you got it, Gregory. Alright, so with that, if you guys want to teleport back, you're able to do so.
Wait, we got a return scroll?
Yeah, typically the scroll I
Oh,
gave you is kind of like a modified teleport slash return scroll.
I see. Ingenious.
Ye-
A to and from scroll.
Yeah, pretty
Takes
much. It's a to and from scroll, yes.
takes us to where we need to go and back from there as well. Okay. Yeah, Greg will just basically kind of harvest enough seeds to kind of get like a small personal, uh, you know, garden amount grown.
Okay.
So maybe like a dozen seeds, you know.
Alright, just know that if you do grow this at a base, you will probably attract some fairy dragons, so get ready for that.
Good. We can open an adoption agency.
We should totally put it in an open space kind of deal and make like a little nest for the fairy dragons.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we can open up like a cat cafe, but for fairy dragons.
That would be great, actually. Okay. So yes, you guys, basically you guys can now use your scroll to return back home. And, well, not back home, but back to the carnival. Ruby Rose will wish you the best of luck and thank you again for helping her and saving everyone. She'll contact her mom to figure this out.
I have a question for. Greg will ask her, or ask Ruby how her sister Yang is doing.
Get out of here, you!
I'm sorry, I had to.
Get out of here! She doesn't insist. Get out of here!
You killed her off, you
No,
monster!
oh my god, she doesn't exist in this world, you butt. Get out of here!
Not only took her arm and her existence.
Oh my god, it's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine,
Okay.
but you know what I mean.
Okie dokie.
Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so you guys are able to teleport back. Using the scroll, you'll be able to teleport back where you are. Where, as you see before, the competition, well, the carnival is still as lively as ever. Everything is silly, fun, everyone's having a good time, being a potato, all that good stuff. As you prepare the secret ingredient and start into the cooking, which we'll probably deal with next week because we'll only have like 30 minutes, and I want you guys to have some time to think about what you plan to do specifically with these fruits and all that good stuff. But before...
I'm gonna squeeze one and make tea out of it. Sweet tea.
All right, I remember you telling me you had a really cool idea. Do you still want to try that idea?
Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to remember that idea too.
It was a really good one. I really want you to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to scroll up and look at it, kind of deal. Because I do remember talking about it. I just don't remember exactly what I said for it.
Oh, all right. Well, I believe in you. You got time. But yes,
Excellent.
yeah, but we'll probably end the session here. Before we do, as all of you get ready, I believe Julia would probably get in contact with Lady Bumblebee to tell her what happened and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Gregory.
Yeah, this seems like it would be of concern.
All right, Lady Bumblebee will thank you for the information. Glad to see that her daughter's all right. And and Gregory, actually.
Yes.
As you guys make your way to the cooking station with your ingredients in hand, Gregory, something happens.
Oh, not again.
The world around you goes blank. You see a vision. You smell fire. The smell of burning buildings. You see the carnival around you wrapped in flames, surrounded by nothing by fire. You see a group of gnolls, the rothhide gnolls you've been dealing with for the last couple weeks, attacking this place. And you see what appears to be two characters of note. A rothhide gnoll covered in robes. You've seen this one before, but you're not sure why. At least you don't remember why. And you see a strange man covered in scars. You've seen him before too. He's that weird doctor you've been seeing in your visions. All of a sudden, the vision ends. Everything's back to normal. Your friends are fine. Yes.
Did Gregory start floating?
I mean, if you want to, he can start floating.
Ah, it's okay.
But yeah,
Floating,
that's
speaking tongues.
Yes, please stop speaking in tongues. What will the neighbors think, Gregory? We talked about this. Nah, but jokes aside. But yes, Gregory, you saw that. You basically saw a vision of this place covered in flames and attacked.
Yeah.
What it was being attacked by what appears to be the Rothhide Gnolls, and the Gnoll you've seen before, but you're not sure why. And the strange Doctor Man. And with that, we can end this session there. Mostly
Great.
because I don't think we have enough time for the competition. Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you for the session, Fable.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Bye-bye.
I hope you guys enjoyed because I thought it was extremely funny, especially when Turtle started looking for drugs and Julia was not helping by basically explaining what card he's had.
We just got like bipolar roles. This is
You
just crazy.
did. That
I'm
was-
I
just
hate you.
disappointed.
I actually love you. I hate you. I hate you. I love you.
I'm just disappointed we didn't find Chuckles.
Oh my god. Well,
He's
deal
in
with,
space somewhere.
I'm always with you in spirit.
deal with
Ah,
that.
man, it's like I can hear him even now.
Oh my goodness.
Which is kind of odd, because I didn't even kill a clown.
That you remember.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But, man, you know how funny it would be if Gregory got haunted by a clown? Because
Oh my God.
Gideon killed a clown. Gregory, Gideon, 2 G's.
Oh goodness
The
gracious.
curse of the G.
Oh,
Curse of G.
oh my
Uh,
goodness gracious almighty. Alright, I gotta look for someone to raid. But yes, next week for sure we'll have a game unless you all can't make it for whatever reason. So that gives you enough time to think of what kind of birthday cake you guys want to make. I know Lil Saint has an idea, but he kind of forgot and gotta look through a bunch
Oh
of notes and
shit!
stuff.
Now I remember. Now that you said birthday cake. Fuck.
Okay. Well, make sure to pin
was-
it or
was-
write it down, you butt.
Yeah,
Or
just
just-
say
or
it to
just
be
say
sure
it.
someone remembers.
Cheesecake.
A cheesecake.
Rainbow cheesecake. Or it was either a rainbow cherry or rainbow. I gotta look at my notes. God damn it!
It was,
It was one of those two.
yeah, it was actually a rainbow cheesecake. It was actually really, really interesting idea.
Rainbow cheesecake with some
That sounds upsetting to my stomach already.
You're upsetting my
well-
stomach.
sugarified. I don't know how you say that. Confit in English, but what Gregory was attempting, but with also a little bit of an alcohol with with the dragon fruit being sugared, or bourbon or something, and you put that a little bit on the top.
Want to get the dragon drunk?
Yes. What?
The dragon? You want to get the dragon drunk?
That is not how cooking with liquor works.
I mean, unless
Yeah, you usually burn out the alcohol.
What if it did work that way?
I
I
think
mean,
you
you
would feel
fact
that's
to
a
it.
common. That's a common misconception. You really don't reduce the alcohol content by much. It's just that your typical recipe usually has like half a shot of liquor per entire batch, which is usually like 4 to 6 servings.
Ah,
So it's just a very small amount of liquor.
Yeah, Carson,
Gotcha.
I think you're imagining you put the whole bottle on it for some reason. It's just horrifying.
yeah. You know, the Jack Sparrow way.
Oh my god.
I don't think Jack Sparrow ever cooked.
But if he did, you know you'd include liquor.
Yeah, the only issue is that when you cook liquor, it actually dissolves the alcohol, evaporates it.
No.
What do you mean? No, this is common knowledge. What do you... Yeah, have you ever had anything beer battered?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently, I had a like
You
nacho
notice
cheese, but it's called beer cheese.
You notice
weird.
how they can have kids have it, right? That's
Right, right.
because the alcohol evaporates during the cooking process.
Then
It's
why
the-
did I get drunk?
That's
Oh,
a you
jeez.
problem.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
He's that kind of guy.
How did you get drunk? Well, you
I
gave me
did
a
it.
beer. It's not alcoholic.
I'm gonna rate y'all now. I just want to say thank
Yeah.
y'all for coming. I hope y'all enjoyed. I know I did. You guys have enough time to think about what kind of lovely cake you all want to do. You could make your own or help out Mean with their idea. Either way, I will see you all next week, lovely folks.
The
Uh,
wait, who we raiding?
Kiala.
Kiala.